Hey everyone, I spent 13 days documenting one of the greatest climbs of my entire life, Dablam, and I've put every moment of it into this one single video. We'll be admiring the Himalayas as we trek to base camp, spending multiple nights waiting out storms on the mountain, and climbing through the craziest terrain I have ever been in as we make an attempt for the summits. The climb starts here in a village called Lukla that we have just helicoptered into, and this marks day one of climbing Dablam. Bye bye helicopter. We've arrived in the mountains. Everybody's coming in to the Khumbu to start trekking to Everest Base Camp or Dablam.
Dablam,
let's go. Yeah, good morning everybody. It is day one of climbing Dablam. We're here with Justin. Finally made it out to Nepal with him in the Himalaya. It's gonna be freaking sweet. Obviously, if some of you watched those videos, we tried climbing Dablam last spring, but it did not bring success. We're back here for redemption. It's so freaking beautiful out in Nepal in the Khumbu, so I'm excited to be here. Justin's stoked to be here. And we're gonna have a couple weeks of beautiful treks, awesome climbing ahead of us. It's gonna be a great time. What's your name?
My name is Kaji.
Kaji?
Yeah.
Nice. You just live over here?
Yeah, my house is down.
So sweet.
Why do you go? Is it just base camp or is like?
Dablam.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're excited. Have you been up there?
Yeah, sure. Dablam. I have 3 times. Be careful, please.
Yes.
Yes.
We will.
It's really technical.
Yes.
It is technical,
Very
yes.
steep.
All right, but anyways, yeah, we're in Lukla right now, which, as you saw, there were some planes flying in and we took the helicopter in. The airport's right over there, but it's this huge village in the mountains before you actually get started on the trek. We're gonna be trekking to a place by the name of Phak Ding. Best village name in all of the Khumbu Valley. This is where the trek officially starts and where you're entering the mountains. Scary. After leaving Lukla, you officially begin the trek to Dablam Base Camp. Lukla to Phak Ding is only about 6 miles and has no elevation gain, which is actually perfect because we started at an altitude of 9,000 feet. So if we don't want to get outrageously sick, we'll need to slowly work our way up the valleys until our bodies adjust. We've passed the tourist police. Justin, we're free. Yeah, now we start heading on this nice path towards Phak Ding. This road right here, Everest, Lhotse, Nuptse, Dablam. Let's go, let's climb. This is Dawa, by the way.
Hello.
The first couple days of the trek are super nice. I mean, you're just along these paths, along the mountains. Oh, it's so stunning, especially today, like no wind. The deeper you get into the valley, the crazier the peaks get around you, which is super exciting. It's motivating, it's dopamine. Lovely trash cans here, very nice. Just along the trail. Absolutely no excuse for littering in the mountains in general, but if you're littering on the trek, brother, there's trash cans right there.
Leave no trace.
Oh, come on, what is this? What is this? What is this? First of many strong lads we'll see. Just humbling Justin and I, easily 50 pounds.
Tougher than we are for sure.
Just trucking. All right, first bridge. Let's go. We love the bridges out in the valley. This isn't as cool as the suspension bridge, but it's got character. Oh wait, no, this is a dopamine inducing shot right here. Walking by this tree with the prayer flags. Look at those things. They're all the way up there. Nice edge.
Camp 1 to camp 2 right here.
We're getting ready. Ready for the climb. Dawa, is Dablam more technical than Everest?
Yeah.
Yeah? For sure, for sure. A lot more technical? Yeah. Oh, this is sick. What do we got going on here? For the festival? Yeah, huge. Wait, maybe this is for the festival thing?
Yeah, I think so.
Hello. How much for a flower? Oh, wait. Oh, it's here. Bam. Gotta respect the hustle. Come on.
Young future business owners.
3 hustlers just on the trail. It's the way to do it.
Yeah.
Justin, don't give in to the hustle. They're hustling. I'm hustled. I'm hustled. Respect the hustle. We're gonna be rinsed, man. We're gonna be rinsed by the end of this trip. All right, well, we've been moving for about like 20 minutes now, We've gotten to our first little mini village. Now it's super cool because when you're trekking to like Dablam or Everest Base Camp, you go through so many like, we're going to Phuoc Dinh right now, but you'll go through so many of these smaller villages that are just super beautiful, cozy, and fun. Like, dude, they just got this nice little view patio right here, all with the valleys. Oh, it's so stunning. Got the yaks, let's go. Carrying the gear. So that's like our first big peak right there, eh? First big mountain we can see on this trek. Dawa, what is that mountain?
That one is Kumbila. Kumbila, and that one is Holy Mountain.
Holy Mountain,
Holy
so you
Mountain.
can't climb.
Khumbu means our region. The Yula means we call a god. The god of Khumbu region.
Oh, so you cannot climb?
Yeah, no.
Wow. Oh no. Ooh, strong hustle. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. They're like, oh, we got the red man, red Westerner.
They're like, this guy's a sucker.
Easy hustle. Yeah, another super cool thing about like climbing Dablam in the fall, because last time I did in the spring, which maybe could have contributed to the more moist weather we had. In the fall, much better conditions, but there's a lot of people. It's gonna be pretty crowded there this year, so it should be an interesting scene. But also the trek in the fall is pretty packed too, so it's gonna be busy. Wow, there's just an ATM right here. Just in the middle of the valley. All right, we got our first big train of donkeys. We saw some yaks and donkeys a second ago, but look at these guys. We got about a dozen of these Johns. Obviously, you know, as you can see from Justin's little pack, he doesn't have too much gear in there. Thanks to the strong people of the valley, like the porters, they carry a lot of the climbing gear up for us, so we can just have nice light packs all the way to Dablam Base Camp. But yeah, as well as the yaks and donkeys, they carry a lot of the gear. Oh, first helicopter coming from the valley. Look at this. Everest routes to the left or to the right. Wait, what happens if you go to the right though? Oh no, I don't know. Oh, there they are.
Wait, Ryan, don't
it's kind of cool.
Tradition.
Yeah, you have to go to the left around these or else bad things will come. Dude, massive donkey train right here. You actually got to watch out for these guys. They'll like slam you, dude. It's scary. They're powerful animals. If you get close up behind them. First suspension bridge. This is massive. Oh, this is mad scary, bruv. Dude, these things are they're a little suspicious, but you know they got you because sometimes they hold like 20 donkeys. Let's have a duel on this thing. Let the better man win.
Loser gets tossed off the edge.
Loser gets tossed off the edge. Some good stakes, bro. Maybe we'll break 100 views with this one if we do that. Oh no. Unavoidable hustle. Dude, unavoidable hustle. This is like Jordan Belfort strats. Yeah, Justin just that's so funny. Oh, come on. What is this? Elevation gain? What are we? Climbing a mountain or something? Alrighty, we've been going for a long time.
Oh,
maybe
I'm so tired, Ryan.
maybe about an hour. It's time for lunch. So we're at this chill spot right here.
Oh man, dude, look at the view of that peak above.
Oh my days. Definitely the coolest mountain we've seen thus far. It kind of looks like Dablam a little bit, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe a little bit more stubby.
Dablam Jr.
Yeah, this is Dablam Jr., but imagine it like way higher and cooler. Think wisely, Justin. Dawa knows the good spots here. You gotta be very careful in the Khumbu, right?
Yeah.
Been here many times. Been here sick many times. Not here, but like just in the Khumbu. Anyways, just had some nice lunch. Very nice spot, very beautiful. Now we're back on the move and looks like we're about to start taking some verts up these treacherous stairs. We got about an hour until Phuoc Dinh. But yeah, this is so sweet to be out in the Himalaya with Justin here. But seriously guys, so proud of this man. As you can see, Skyline Mountain Guides, we've taken it to the Himalayas. It's Justin's company, and obviously, you know, I endorse it a ton. And if you want to get into climbing of any sorts or use logistics for your climbs now in the Himalaya or
Everest Base Camp trek, Kilimanjaro, the Cascades, Mount Baker. He's doing such a good job with his company and everything, and his guides are so well trained by him. You already know I'm gonna be mentioning Skyline Mountain Guys this whole trip, and I'll also be plugging North Face a lot too, guys. We're fully kitted out in the North Face, guys. Alrighty, continuing down this valley. Phuoc Dinh, probably, maybe that village all the way over there. Oh, this is a B-roll and a half right here. Actual money shots. These villages right here. This is another pretty big one. Yeah, this is probably one of the biggest ones until you get to Phuoc Dinh. Oh, a nice little bit of vert up these stairs. Fortunately, it's literally all stairs, so it's not that hard. Actual donkey village. There's just so many that have spawned right next to each other. All right, Justin, for the bit, be super over dramatic walking up into Phuoc Dinh, because like we gotta make it seem like we actually worked hard today.
Is this Phuoc Dinh?
Dude.
Wow, I never thought we would make it.
Ah, come on, last few steps,
I'm
man.
cramping, Ryan.
Last few steps, and we can finally rest for the night.
3 hours with an hour and a half lunch break.
Hey, that's just day one of the trek for you. Much harder days to come. Don't want to go too crazy on the first acclimatization day. Dude, look at this guy, holy smokes. Brother, you're too stoic. You're mogging on everybody that walks by. Come on. Most nonchalant bruv I've seen. All right, this is brain rot. We have arrived at our destination, our campsite for the night. Oh, dude, this is sick. Yeah, what the? Sherpa Guide Lodge. Well, the Sherpas and Guides Lodge. Brother, relax. Dude, this is the most aesthetic lodge I've like genuinely seen.
Dude, this is so nice.
Like literally.
They got turf.
Dang, dude. No, this is genuinely so nice. This is too nice, man. We're gonna get too comfortable and weak.
That's right. We'll be plenty uncomfortable on the mountain.
Let's see where we're schlaufen. Nice hallway. It's kind of ominous. Oh, darn. We'll take advantage of this, especially because Justin and I, one of our strategies is that we have a two-person sleeping bag, so we're gonna be nice and close to each other once we get on the mountain. So yeah, we'll take our privacy while we have it. All right, but anyways, that's gonna be day one of climbing Ama Dablam. I'm psyched. This is gonna be such a good trip. Tomorrow we're gonna go to Nam Che. It's gonna be a beautiful day, much longer, great village. I'll see you all tomorrow. Fellows are getting rowdy this morning. Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 of climbing Ama Dablam. We are currently in the village of Phuoc Dinh right now, staying at this nice little lodge, and today we got a beautiful day. Gonna be moving up from Phuoc Dinh to a village called Nam Che, and it's gonna be absolutely stunning. It's gonna be one of the coolest villages we'll stay in for the entire trek, and it's a bit of a longer day than yesterday, so we're gonna be struggling a little bit more. We got Dawa, we got Justin. Squad is rolling out, just had some breakfast. Time to get moving. Yeah, this is where we were just staying. Extremely nice lodge. Oh my days, bro. It's just so aesthetic. Yesterday we didn't really have any elevation gain, but we actually will today. Gonna be moving up these stairs, this path.
You heard that right, we got a little sufferfest today, because as we go from Phuoc Dinh to Nam Che, we'll be reaching over 11,000 feet in elevation, which means we're likely going to start feeling the altitude.
Way to Nam Che, over here. Ooh, some nice peaks up there. All right, we are leaving Phuoc Dinh. Served us well, Phuoc Dinh. I'll always remember you for your funny name. Anyways, yeah, we're on this nice path now. As always, it's pretty much gonna be a nice path all the way to Ama Dablam Base Camp. I mean, dude, we got a freaking guardrail right here. No one's falling off. Yeah, very nice and clear down the valley this way, but a little cloudy up here. And this is kind of where Nam Che is too. So, as I was saying yesterday, we do just kind of work down this valley more and more. So yeah, it should be a nice 4 or 5 hours until we get to Nam Che. Ooh, it's noisy out here today. We got a helicopter flying above us. We got the water. Dude, I was recording too much footage. I gotta catch up to the gang. Oh no. What are they looking at right here? They stopped. Let's see what these fellas are gazing upon. Oh, wait a second. There's big cliffs right here. And it looks like there's some interesting bulbish thing. Why does that look like the mad Nepalese honey? There's no way it is. I gotta go ask now. Oh no, they're about to get on the bridge. What were those like bulbs? On the rock?
They're beehives.
Okay, I thought so. They're like the mad honey?
Yeah. Yes.
No way. Have you eaten it before?
I ate just in a smoke.
A little bit?
Yeah, just a little bit.
How's that?
If we eat a lot, then
little geeked out.
Interesting. I didn't realize they were like crazy honey.
Yeah, dude. It like makes you hallucinate and stuff.
Really?
Yeah. All right, we've just honey gazed, and now we're about to cross our first suspension bridge of the day. Dude, this might be my favorite lodge. Happy Rest Guest House. We got the little chimney puffing some smoke. Waterfall. No way. Oh, Justin, that's a cold plunge right now. I'm down. We could. I got shorts in my bag. We proposed the idea. Now we have to go through with it. It's the rule of the cold plunge. If you have the idea, you must do.
It's like Rainier all over again.
Number one rule. If you're in the mountains and you see cold plunge, you must do it. You get nice and cold.
Oh, my nose coughing.
All right, we're dialing in. Let's go. Just get in there. Go, 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 go. Solid rep. Oh, this is so beautiful. Easily the best view we've got so far. Got the stream coming right beneath this monster peak right here. In the past month, there's been so much snowfall in the Khumbu Valley. So a ton of snow on Ama Dablam, but not enough to be bad for avalanche. So it's actually good. Makes for good climbing, but you can just see there's so much snow up on that guy. Getting some vert in now.
600 feet of elevation gain since we left.
Really? Since we left? I think we'll end up making like 3,000 feet by the end of the day, right?
Yeah, I think 3,000 plus maybe.
Kind of significant. I mean, we know the rule, Justin. If we see one, we have to do it.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
Good luck, Justin. See you later. This is kind of ominous right now. There's a little bit of fog in the air. Namaste. How many kilos?
No,
Yeah.
72.
72? All right, we've been trekking through the villages, just going up and down mostly. We've made like 1,500 feet of gain. Yeah, you got this cool little like entry into Sagarmatha National Park. Pretty nice, pretty nice. We got this nice little map here. Oh, wait, dogs. They're chilling.
Dude, hot take. The dogs in the Khumbu Valley are the cutest on the planet.
They actually are.
They're so cute.
They're adorable, and they like to look cute. You know, they know it when they know it gets food. Like if they're like ruffling around with each other.
It's natural selection.
People will be like,
dogs survive. Simple as that.
So true. Yeah, you got this sweet replica of the Khumbu Valley here. You can actually see where we're gonna be heading. We're just in this little valley right here.
Yeah.
Does it show? Yeah.
And then this is Namche.
Oh yeah, you're right.
This is Fortse, where we'll go after. And then this is Ama.
Ama Dablam.
Let's go.
Everest, nice and tall. Dude,
Everest,
Ama
Lhotse.
Dablam looking kind of stubby compared to the Big E. But
Come on. You're more beautiful than they depicted you.
That is really not doing Ama Dablam right, dude.
It's really not.
It's like
It's not really how it looks.
it's like way too nubby. Yeah, it should be way sharper. No, more up and down. We keep going up and down. We're not making any actual significant elevation gain, but it'll come. Suspension bridge number 3. All right, we've currently arrived in a village called Dorshale. Don't go to me for correct pronunciations. But this village right here, a little special because it's actually the last village we will go through before we get to Namche, which is pretty cool. So we might stop here for a nice little snack, get some water, because of course we want to make sure we're getting enough calories and hydration, as we're going to be ending the day at almost 12,000 feet. So we want to make sure we got enough sustenance so our bodies can adjust to the oxygen getting thinner. We got some pure pink Himalayan sea salt. All right, nice little break taken right by the river here. Now we're gonna get on the move. We got a little bit more flat to go, and then we're just shooting up. Rogue trail here, be careful, Justin. It's getting into some uncharted territory here. Alrighty, time for a lot of verts and some cool suspension bridges. It mostly is just a stair stepper simulator out here, so it's not that bad. And we're fully kitted in the North Face, so you know I'm not even stressing about it. That was bad. I don't know, guys, I'm just thankful for North Face, okay? They're helping support this trip, and I like their stuff, so yeah. All right, coolest suspension bridge. Well, at least one of them. Coolest suspension bridge you end up crossing throughout the entire trek. All right, stay locked in. Oh, yo, did you see that? That lady running just like pushed this dude out of the way. Bro is just trying to take a flick. That FKT, nothing can stand in the way. So yeah, that's where we just took our break spot, down at that bank. So we're making some good progress. Dun, dun. Look at this guy, look at this screenager behind me, filming all this. Just live in the moment, bro.
Now there's two of us.
Stop talking to the camera all the time. Excuse us, gents. This poor chop cow. Looks like the rope came off from the rest of his pack. Walking the lonely road. You'll make it, man. You'll find him. Yeah, just cranking out these good old stairs here. Stairs on stairs. What's going through his mind right now? Nothing? Or is he thinking deeply?
Rest day.
Rest day?
Yeah.
Feeding, resting, looking over the view.
Yeah.
Cows are so funny. I used to be obsessed with cows as a kid, and like when we'd pass by a farm on the road, I'd make my parents stop so I could moo at the cows. Dude, I was a weird child. How did I get this far in life? The stray yak still walking a lonely road. Caught up to us. All right, we've been making a ton of elevation gain. We're super close now. So we're about to get into this village right here, and I'm pretty sure like right around the corner you'll get into Namche. But yeah, just gonna curve around here. You can see the path just goes around the shoulder, and then literally Namche, I believe, is just behind this big ridge.
That's very cool.
Wow. Yeah, views are definitely getting much nicer.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, just construction. I mean, there's some mega projects going on in Namche. This is Justin's first time seeing Namche.
Dude, I'm psyched.
It's absolutely hype. Dun 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 dun. Dude. Dun dun dun.
It's huge.
I know. Literal city. Yeah, you just walk in here. You're at the bottom of Namche. It just opens up to all these villages. You got a beautiful view of this mountain, which is usually clouded. How many times have you made this trek to Namche in your life, Dawa?
Thousands. No count.
No count? Yeah. Hundreds?
Yeah.
Hundreds. All of it just has such nice infrastructure. They put in the work to make this place nice. You got these water-powered spinners. So much cool stuff being sold at all these shops. Souvenir after souvenir.
Dude, beautiful art. Look at those photos.
I know, hand painted.
There she is.
They probably like painted it there too, you know?
Yeah, they're probably sitting right
like
there.
Went there and painted it. That is so sick. All right, we're on the main street of Namche. It's not too busy. I thought it'd be way busier. But it's funny because people can literally sign up for an Everest climb, not have climbed at all in their life,
have no gear.
or have the gear. Dude. But they could pull up to this mountain store and just cop some Olympus Mons and they're ready to go.
Dude, they've got everything, huh?
Yeah, they got all the 8,000 meter boots, crampons. All right, this here is Migma. He owns the Panorama, the lodge we're staying at tonight. Beautiful lodge. I'm just gonna throw some video on screen right now because this guy is actually the man. And we're gonna go to a shelter for dogs he's made.
Yeah.
There's so many stray dogs in Namche. We've kind of been showing them along the trek, and he's finding them a good home, taking care of them. So we're gonna go check it out right now. I thought this was super cool. Just 15 minutes out of the village, Migma has built this shelter, which currently houses about 30 dogs. Migma works to get these stray dogs off the streets to care for them by vaccinating and feeding them, and he's also training them to accompany trekkers who would like to walk one of them during their acclimatization hikes. You want? Nice. Oh, very gentle. Successful day, definitely got a little bit more worked, and we can tell Justin and I were like walking around and we're definitely a bit more out of breath because we're at like 11,000 plus feet now. So good day. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is day 3 of climbing Ama Dablam. We are in Namche right now. It is absolutely a stunning morning, so I'm super excited because the trek we've done so far I've already done before for Everest in my first attempt of Ama Dablam. But today we're going to Fort Say, which is this super cool village. And the most unique aspect of Fort Say is that there's like 92 houses and 85 of the people there have summited Everest. Have you climbed Everest?
Oh, many times.
Many times. Like a lot of the Sherpa people were born there or lived there, and they're all climbing Everest. So, but yeah, we got our lodge right here. We're gonna go eat some breakfast, make sure we're getting those calories because it really does matter right now. And then we're gonna start heading up here and heading towards this way. Ama Dablam and Everest are all this way, so we actually will see them today as well. Leaving the lodge, getting on the move. All right, here we go. Leaving Namche, off to Fort Say, and then Ama Dablam base camp tomorrow. Soon we'll be out of Namche, and the views will start getting unreal. Ignore my nasally voice for this voiceover, but today is going to be the most beautiful day of trekking we've had so far. From Namche, we're going to work along the valleys, slowly taking elevation gain until we reach Fort Say, which sits at around 12,500 feet. Definitely will put sunscreen on today so I don't get cooked. I seem to never learn my lesson. Are we gonna go with the beef tallow based sunscreen though, or the actual sunscreen today? All right, once we turn this corner, we should be able to see our objective. All right, here we are. About to get an insane view of the objectives. Yeah, there they are. Bam. We got Ama Dablam. That's our climb right there. Oh, dude, there looks like there's so much snow. We can't see our route just yet going up this ridge here, but we will probably be able to see it as we keep moving along this left side, which is kind of where we're going. And then of course, you got Nuptse, which is this big mountain, kind of just right in front of us. And you got Lhotse, which is to the right. And then of course, Everest all the way in the back. Tallow sunscreen.
No way.
We're gonna get burnt.
Ryan.
You know, it's done me dirty almost every time, but I still use it.
It's rubbing in good. But I would use a bunch.
It was like super frozen in there, so. Oh, view just gets better and better. And of course you just got the whole valley we've come up. It is so steep. Yeah, you can see the suspension bridges all the way down there.
Oh, there's Fort Say.
Oh shoot, okay, cool. All right, we've been just navigating along the trail here. Very nice and tame, very flat. And yeah, so that's Fort Say, that village around the mountain. Dude, there's so much lore in that village. Finally going there for the first time. All right, so now it looks like we're about to descend for a little bit, and then we'll start catching some verts. Oh, the ridge is starting to reveal itself. Justin's gazing at the vert we're about to catch. We're gonna drop down a little bit, and now you can see the trail that we're gonna start taking. And right on the top of this hump here, we got Mungma? Mungla. Yeah. That's where we're gonna grub up a little bit. We're gonna take a nice break there. So yeah, we got a little bit of vert to catch, and then from there it just looks like a nice descent into Fort Say. Oh, this whole section right here is so pretty. Got some fall colors. Reminds me a bit back home of Massachusetts, even though I don't live there anymore. Oh, this is such a good spot for a little village. Tons of cool necklaces, bracelets. Justin, brother, wear one of these to the summit. Maybe we should.
If it was red, I'd be all in. It's a little small.
Wait, that's fine though. It actually is kind of a look. It's like pineapple in the red. That one's red enough.
Yikes.
You think these are merino wool? They'll keep your head warm. Dude, seriously, rock that. Rock that.
What do you think, Dawa? Good?
Yeah, nice.
For altitude? Rocks, good protection?
Mushroom hats. So usually if you're going to Everest, you go this way though, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. All right, we're branching off.
Taking the high road.
Even though we kind of do link back up, but yeah, this is officially new territory for me. Steepest terrain we've gone up so far right here. Pretty sick. Dawa took us on a little backcountry adventure off the main trail because you got this huge face, or this, I don't know, rock cliff here, and there's actually bolted routes going up it, so people are rock climbing up here. The pictures would go so hard. Oh my days. Imagine get your like guy Jimmy Chin style on the right, you're on that flake, mountain in the background. All right, a little bit windy. We've been coming up that steep slope. You can see the buildings down there. That's where I was yapping about how it felt like Massachusetts. So working up this trail, Dablam just fully in sight. I mean, you can see the ridge that we'll be taking up. Like literally, it doesn't even look like you can climb that, but you can. You just go boop from the right ridge up to the top. And you can also see Fort Say, which is we're kind of above right now. Gonna end the night, and that's Manjo or Manjo? Mangla, holy smokes. There's Mangla, our last village before we get to Fort Say. I also want to mention Skyline Mountain Guides. Bam. Let's go. That's Justin's company, and we're actually going to be running Everest Base Camp Trek next spring. So you can join it. Both of us, we're going to be on it. And you'll see these same exact views. You all got to get out here at least once in your life. It's so stunning. So life-changing. Here we are. Mangla. Yeah, this is easily the coolest village I think I've gone through. I know I said that about Namche, but this kind of tops it. Such a chill little village. Got a view of Dablam just over there. So nice. Stopping at the Buddha Lodge and restaurant. Let's go. Brother.
Hanson.
Bro, look at my artistic vision here with the shots. Dude, this is so sick. Rub it up. No. Forgot to record the food again. It's all eaten. That's what Justin had.
That's true.
Looks very nice. All right, lunch has been eaten and we are departing for Mangla. Yeah, looks like we're about to start dropping into these trees. Basically gonna go all the way down to the valley again and then start working back up. You can see Fort Say just through those trees. So we're gonna have to lose some gain to make some gain. Just how the game is out here sometimes. Yeah, we're gonna have to go down pretty far. Alrighty, we've pretty much worked our way down. Whoa, this is a climbable rock here. But yeah, we're about to cross this stream on this nice little bridge, and then we're gonna start shooting back up over up here. So, oh yeah, you can see a lot of prayer flags. I'm assuming that's where Fort Say is. Boys, let's go. Final vert into the village, always a little rough. And here we are. Just came up through there. We were, ooh, yeah, there's Mangla all the way up there. And now we have arrived in Fort Say. Dude. What a chill, it's actually like a village. It's way less touristy. So what, Everest Summiter live in that house? Yeah, you think so? Every house. Yeah, what, 92 houses, 87 Everest Summiters, or
something like that.
Something like that. All right, so now we're gonna go to our lodge, most likely, get settled. And there's also this place called the Khumbu Climbing Center, which is where all the Sherpa learn how to climb. so they can, you know, ice climbing, everything like that, so they can be safer in the mountains. So we're gonna check that out as well. Hello.
Hello, Toshidori.
Have you climbed Everest?
Oh, many times.
Many times. What is your name?
My name Tenzing Doji Sherpa. Yeah.
Only in Fort Say.
13 times.
13 times Everest?
28 times I'm climbing Everest, but I get only 30 times.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Other mountain also.
Yeah.
Kanchenjunga,
That's a hard one. Scary.
Jeju.
Wow.
Annapurna, scary.
Yeah.
All right, we have arrived at our lodge for the day and night. The Little Sherpa Lodge and Cafe. Very cute. Just looking over all Fort Say, big mountain. Ooh. Yeah. Wow, what a nice lodge. Last time sleeping in an actual bed. Exciting. Alrighty, we are heading to the KCC to see what it's all about. Should be pretty cool. And there's also some climbing to be done there. We gotta try to stay strong. Oh, this is so cool. What a nice looking building. You even got the Climbers Cafe. Whoa, it's so cool in here. Bouldering wall. Oh, look at, they even have like the ice axes. That's so cool.
So this is the Kumu Climbing Center, an amazing project founded by Conrad Anker and Jennifer Lowe, which aims to teach proper and safe climbing to locals in the area who want to work in the mountains. There's tons of history here, and the entire building is just beautiful, and they even have a climbing wall, which Justin and I had to get a session in on because we were very afraid of losing all of our rock climbing strength this trip.
You okay?
But yeah, that's gonna do it for only day 3 of climbing Ama Dablam. Base camp tomorrow, it's gonna be great. Good morning, everybody. It is day 4 of climbing Ama Dablam, and it is pretty freaking cold out this morning. We're getting high up in altitude. We're only at like 12,500 feet, but today we're making our move from Fort Say, which is where we are right now, really cool village, and we're going to Ama Dablam base camp. But yeah, amazing morning out here. Once again, just blue skies. Oh, it's amazing. And yeah, we are in this lodge right now. We slept here, just had some breakfast. Throw it up on screen. Eating a lot of eggs because good protein. It's also a fairly safe bet when it comes to not getting sick. All right, we are leaving Fort Say, our final home before we're at base camp. Yeah, we got a little bit of distance to catch, don't we? We do. It's kind of a big day getting to base camp, but it's gonna be so awesome once we're there.
Going up to 15K today.
We're gonna be feeling the altitude for sure.
Feel that.
Yak looking good in this sunlight.
Good morning, Mr. Yak.
What a good looking yak.
Gosh.
Stoic.
Hello.
Goodbye, Fort Say. Now we should have a view of our climb. Never mind, not yet. Looks like we're just gonna be strolling along this flat path, which is pretty nice.
Dude, that trail looks cool.
Yeah, it looks really well maintained. And once we get here, we'll be able to see maybe even base camp where we're going for the end of the day, but we'll definitely be able to see Ama Dablam once we turn this corner. Oh, this is about to be a sick little trail going along the mountain here.
They have these on Ama Dablam, right?
Yeah, and Everest and K2.
They better have guardrails, otherwise too scary.
This is one of the nicest parts of the trails I think we've been on.
Dude, this trail
It's like right along this cliff. We got a Dompe right here, a couple of them. National bird of Nepal. Just enjoying the scenery in its natural habitats. All right, we've just been traversing this cliffside. Haven't had a view of Ama Dablam yet this morning, but we're getting our first look. Yeah, so you can literally just see like the slope you take up to Camp 1, and where my trekking pole is just about where you'd camp. Camp 2, more along the ridge, full of poop. We probably won't camp there. Camp 3 though, all the way up on the snow face. Whoa. Dang. We got some beautiful views right here. We got Dablam and we got Lhotse, south face of it, all the way on the horizon. Yeah, now we can see Pengboche, which is where we're gonna take our lunch break right there. After Pengboche, you just bump up this hill, take a right, and then get into this little basin area, and base camp's right over there. Here we come, Dablam. Let's go, Dawa. Hit that again. Wait. Darn it, I missed it again. Hit it again. I'm pretty excited to see what the scene is like at base camp, because when I was here in the spring, there wasn't too many people, but fall season is way more popular. So
Oh, dude,
we're gonna see dome tents, we're gonna see tons of stuff.
it's gonna be a little city.
Oh, look at, you can even see the main trail all the way down there. Haha, guys, you're gonna have to make vert now, and we descend.
Let's go.
Dude, there's literal crowds down there on the main trail. So nice to be on the Skyline Mountain Guides route here.
Let's go.
Everest Base Camp Trek, which you all can join this spring.
Yo, join us this spring. Let's go.
Yeah, same trail right here we'll be on. And all of his other climbs, cascades, anywhere you want to go, all set up. Very nice. Ah, nice. Just moseyed our way through this valley cliffside. We've arrived in the Pengboche. Yeah, we just got a lunch here, then we got a nice push up to base camp. But this is an awesome village. Pengboche. Passing by a little monastery right here. Very cool building.
Some additional lore about this monastery is that it's actually the oldest monastery in the entire Khumbu Valley, and it was built around 300 years ago, so you know we had to stop and check it out for a bit.
For the first time, Dawa is just, well, I guess he told Justin, but he summited Everest 8 times.
Yes.
What else?
8 times Everest summit. Yeah. First time Everest summit is when I am 17 years old.
17 years old.
Gosh, first mountaineering trip ever, 17.
Yes.
Everest summit, amazing.
Because I knew you climbed, but it sounded like you did mostly Lhotse and stuff.
No,
No.
You're being so humble. I was like, now I'm blown away.
you've climbed what other 8,000 meter peaks, Dawa?
The Makalu, Manasalu, Choyu, yeah, Lhotse.
Ah,
Yeah.
that's a lot. Alright, we're about to have our last actual meal. We're gonna be eating good at base camp, but inside of an actual lodge, I guess.
We're eating the most out of anybody in the Khumbu Valley.
We have eaten so much food since we've gotten here. Like 2 entrees every meal.
You gotta keep body fueled.
Alright, very nice meal. Now we're going to depart from Pengboche and start heading up to Dablam Base Camp. So yeah, we can pretty much see where we're gonna go. We're actually gonna drop down a little bit into the stream river, and yeah, we're gonna start bumping up here, take a right, and just end in this basin right beneath Dablam itself. Ooh, Dablam Base Camp. We are deviating from the standard path. All right, we're gonna have a couple thousand feet of elevation gain from here. It's gonna be a bit of a slog, but it'll be the last slog before we get to base camp.
As we get closer to Dablam Base Camp, which sits at around 15,000 feet in elevation, we'll need to be very intelligent with how fast we move and how we breathe. I know it sounds a little crazy because I'm kitted entirely in the north face, but 15,000 feet is usually when I start to feel the altitude, so we want to stay as healthy as possible.
Progress update. We've been going uphill for quite some time now. Pengboche, all the way down there. Dablam just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Sheesh. Dang. Yeah, we're just gonna ride these paths. Base camp's right in this basin. I remember last time seeing this, but just this valley here of where there used to be a glacier is so significant. It's like, that used to just be fully glacier and ice. Now there's nothing except a little stream. So sad, dude. We're just so tiny compared to it. First bit of snow. Yeah, it's down pretty low. A little bit of ice. Also, last views of Everest, Lhotse, and Nuptse until we're hopefully at the summits. Let's go, gentlemen. We're getting right under Dablam here. As soon as we go over this hump here, we should maybe have a view or just be right around the corner, but did most of the work for today. Yeah, we were just taking it nice and slow up that couple thousand feet of gain because, yeah, we're on a pretty aggressive schedule. Usually you get to Amma base camp like day 4, or no, day 5, day 6 or more. But we're at day 4 out here. So yeah, we want to make sure our bodies don't work too hard because they're gonna be working hard tonight trying to acclimatize. Look at all of this snow. Dang, it hasn't even really snowed for the last, like, I don't know, couple weeks maybe. It's been dry and there's still snow all on these slopes up to Camp 1. So much different than the last time I was here. Actual winter wonderland. Base camp, we got some tents. Oh, now we're gonna have to transition into the new life. Holy civilization. Are you kidding, dude? Oh my, bro. This is way more than I even expected. This is insane. All right, we're gonna be somewhere in here, but wow. That is wild. Yeah, the scene is gonna be so cool. Talking to all the other climbers and whatnot. Oh, and here we are in the midst of all the big companies. You got Nimsdai's, Elite Exped, Summit Treks, huge, beautiful view. And here we are. We got our climbing gear right there already. Thank you to the porters. Oh, dude, this is kind of nuts. This is like really solid. Come here, Dawa. Come here. Come here, come here. We made it to base camp. Oh, yeah, we are in the base camp. Yeah. Alrighty, everybody, that is gonna do it for day 4. I was gonna show around base camp and kind of give a tour, but kind of clouds came in. And Dablam is now also in the clouds. Yeah, you can't even see it. So we're gonna do that tomorrow instead. Gonna be a rest day because we've been grinding the last couple days, few days. I'll see you in the next one. Good morning, everybody. It is day 5 of climbing Dablam, that massive, beautiful peak right behind us. We are currently at base camp, just got here yesterday, actual civilization, and we're feeling pretty good. Anyways, because it's a rest day, I wanted to give a tour around base camp because, well, it is actually extreme. Like, this is the nicest base camp I think I've ever stayed in. So I'm going to show around. It's actually a Luxpedition, fellas, but don't worry. Tomorrow, once we go up on that mountain, you guys are going to see Justin and I are quite minimal this trip, so we're going to be in a lot of pain. But essentially, this is the overhead view of our camp. It's basically this giant rectangle here. So I'm going to go into each of these, but you know, you got the dining tents, and then on the left, you got the cook tents. Oh my, the cooks are insane. The breakfast we had this morning was amazing. It's actually pretty unbelievable. And these are where we're living at. And we got some other tents, bathrooms and whatnot. So I'm not trying to get all intrusive here, but I think there's people in the bathroom, so I'm not gonna show those, but we have 2, that green tent right there and that yellow one. I don't need to show. Actually, you know what? There's like an old bathroom right here. Maybe they moved it because it got too gross. But you can kind of see there's just some rocks kind of piled up on this platform, and there's a barrel. So basically people go to the bathroom in the barrel, and then it gets brought down the valley. Yeah, you do end up sharing the same bathroom with like dozens of other people, so definitely need to make sure to wash your hands. We don't want to get sick out here. Alrighty, this is my living quarters right here. We got a nice standing up tent, very nice. And then we got Justin right next door. He's not in there right now, but we're neighbors. But dude, look how colorful this thing is with the prayer flags going through. It is so nice. Got a nice rock just to keep any intruders out. But yeah, dude, it's freaking sweet in here. We got a little entry quarter here. I got my climbing gear, which of course We have the double boots, gonna keep us nice and warm. It always might be a little bit cold on the summit push, but that's all right. Climbing gear and whatnot. Little self-rescue kit if need be. We're gonna be bringing 1 ice axe, and we actually might have another plan for a big climb after Dablam if we have time. So we have 2 technical ice axes. And of course, helmets for mom. And we got this nice little like mat, it's very comfortable. We got the 0-degree sleeping bag, rest of the climbing gear. And I even brought the MacBook because we have Wi-Fi. Bro, like this is too commercial. It takes away the adventure. Nah, just kidding. We're gonna be having plenty of fun up on the actual mountain, so it's nice to have a place where we can stay healthy and rest up nicely. Dude, these darn kids and their technology, man. Flying this drone outside my home.
Also, this was an interesting thing I recorded from my phone, but this is the upper head wall, and all of those little black dots in the snow are people who are currently going for their summit push. It's a very fun thing to watch from the comfort of base camp.
And then this right here is our dome tent. Dude, this thing is massive, but this is where we eat and get all of our nutrition. So yeah, it's kind of just in the heart of camp. Got a little hand washing station. Bruh, come on, we even got the flowers. Come on, adding that life into camp. But yeah, we got Justin just chilling here. Like, bro, what is this, a Luxpedition? You're on your MacBook?
Oh, this is good living.
But yeah, super awesome. I mean, like, there's no shortage of food. You know, we cranking those beers. That's the Sherpa Brewery. Oh wait, no, it's just some random yak brewing. I gotta show you guys Dendi. He's the lead chef for our camp, and he's the GOAT. He's the coolest dude ever. We got Dendi here.
Hello, I'm the best camp.
This is the best chef in the Khumbu Valley right here.
Oh, thank you, my friend.
How long have you been working out here?
Here 2 weeks ago, but I'm working my occupation 24 years, my experience for the cook.
Yeah, he's a pro.
Yeah, thank you.
No, actually great food. So if you guys are ever in the Khumbu, gotta find this man. Can I show inside the cook tent?
Yes, please.
Yes, nice. Ooh, whoa, very nice. This is a lot of stuff.
Because now rest after breakfast.
Yes.
1 hour rest, 2 hour rest.
Then you're back on the clock.
Then after 11 o'clock, starting for the lunch.
Yeah, back on the
This
move.
is Sherpa cooking.
Oh, this is a Sherpa cooking area. Oh, so like Dalbats.
Dalbat
classic.
Hour.
Dalbat 24-hour power.
Yeah.
Nice.
This is one member cooker.
Oh,
cooking.
so this is where you cook for the clients
Separately
and whatnot.
the special cook.
Nice. Yeah, because it's different ingredients.
Yeah.
Sherpas like different food.
Different.
Very cool. This is really nice.
Yes.
Very well maintained and a lot of
And
utensils.
here is a dish place. Washing dish.
Oh, nice. Good job, man. This is good stuff here.
Thank you.
So this right next to me is the puja ceremony that has already taken place in this camp. But it is a very cool ceremony that the Sherpa and local people do before they go up the mountain. This one especially is super beautiful. So they have a whole ceremony here. They raise the prayer flags, and you can even give them gear to bless. And they're basically asking the mountain gods for safe passage up the mountain. It's just so beautiful, such a cool part of the climb. Are you for real, bro? Where are you going? Wait, where is that helicopter going? Dude, there's been so many helicopters just waking us up in the morning. Where is that one going? I don't know, it's probably looping back around. Apparently there was a rescue at Camp 3 today, but I don't know all the details. But yeah, let's see what's going on with this heli. Looks like they're unloading some gear. Very fast, in and out, just like that. Oh, look at them swerving out of here. That'd be such a fun job, piloting in the Khumbu. Yeah, that's the majority of our camp back there. So just like tons of box tents for people to stay in, massive dome tents. The cook tent was really, dude, Dendi's so cool. Yeah, there's loads of other companies out here too. A ton over there. That dome tent is huge. I think even bigger than ours. Yeah, that one is massive. Now, although base camp is very nice and it's very easy to get lazy and not move around, we must move around. So we got this little hill right here. We're just gonna get to the top of this John. We're gonna get an even better view of Amma, but really just wanna get the blood flowing and get, you know, 500 feet or so higher in elevation. Maybe do a little bit more acclimatization. Dude, I'm pretty stoked. There's like so much snow here. It's like pretty consolidated too. Alrighty, we made some good vert here. Base camp all the way down there. Not going too fast, just getting the blood moving. So you can actually see from where we are right now the climbing routes really well. Tomorrow, which is, we're gonna continue going up tomorrow, you're gonna go along this ridge, still just kind of riding it, and you can see kind of goes up into this rocky part of the ridge, and you just keep slogging and slogging and slogging all the way, I believe, right here. So it's pretty far, yeah, at this little nub. And then Camp 2, which is super famous, is right there. And we're gonna be staying at Camp 3, which is gonna be crazy. It's like on that freaking snow slope all the way up there. But yeah, I don't wanna push myself too hard here or go too high because we're having a rest day for a reason. But I do wanna try to find a spot where I can Wim Hof, which is just a breathing technique that I personally use on my climbs whenever I get to a new elevation or I'm having a rest day. Instead of taking, I don't know, I'll get a headache sometimes, and I know really at the end of the day, why you feel altitude most in the middle of the night is because your breathing is slowed. You're not breathing as heavy, and that's why you start to feel better once you move around. So doing Wim Hofing really gets the blood circulation going. I find it super useful. It's like a good tool. Yeah, we're just sorting out our gear for tomorrow's push.
Let's go.
Dude, yeah, we got the double boots. We got some ice axes just in case. And did you already put the sleeping bag in there?
Yeah, we got a pack in here.
We got D-highs. Sure, well, we don't have to pull it all the way out. They'll see, but we got a 2-man sleeping bag. We're gonna be shoulder to shoulder. Best buddies.
Just one bag for both of us.
Yeah, very nice. It only weighs like 2.5 pounds versus if we both had our own sleeping bag, it'd be like
3 pounds each.
3 pounds each.
So,
ultra light.
Feathered Friends hooked it up.
Exactly. So yeah, we're trying to travel as light as possible because it's just us two. Especially when we go on the upper mountain, we want to be nice and brisk. Common theme of the Khumbu Valley is it's clear in the morning, then in the evening it gets very cloudy. We're all packed up and we're ready to make our first rotation up the mountain. We're gonna be pushing to Camp 1 tomorrow, so it's gonna be sweet. We're gonna see how it goes. Though the weather's looking a little bit suspicious, but we got to get up there to acclimatize. So when we do have a summit window, we can actually make a push and we'll be feeling good. So yeah, that's the plan. I'll see you all tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is day 6 of climbing Amma Dablam. It's a bit cloudy out today, but we're finally making a move. We're still at base camp currently. It's in the morning, and we're gonna be moving up to Camp 1 today and aiming to spend a few nights there to acclimatize. So we're gonna have some heavy packs getting up to Camp 1, and it's a slog. Yeah, we have base camp, and essentially we're just gonna be working on this snowy ridge, which is actually gonna be beautiful. And the environment today is quite epic. Yeah, we're gonna be working along this ridge, and we're gonna end up pretty much all the way up here. So it's gonna get beautiful, absolutely stunning camp location. And Justin and I are pretty confident that a storm's gonna come in tomorrow, so we're just gonna be hunkered down and fighting some demons. But we have to acclimatize, so when the weather is nice, we can make a summit push. There's been a lot of things happening on the mountain. Very unfortunate, someone did die yesterday. I'm not sure about all the details, and I never want to get things wrong. So shoot, what day is it? If any of you are curious, there'll probably be more. Shoot, I don't even have my phone on me. I'll just throw it on screen. But you can look up the details. And then somebody's getting rescued too up at Camp 2 or Camp 3. So yeah, a bit scary. There's a lot going on, and who knows if that's attributed to the amount of people here or yeah. sickness, I don't know. Justin, brother, look at these packs.
Let's go.
Making the most of them. Putting the North Face pack to use. Dang, not bad. I'd say like 35 maybe?
Yeah, 35, maybe 40.
Yeah, not bad. This is true alpinist right here. Look at this pack. Look at this pack, man. We're coming for you, Ama Dablam. But yeah, we're leaving the comforts of society. Now time to get most likely nailed by a storm for the next couple nights. But we'll be making those red blood cells, getting better at handling the altitude. Alrighty, now time to start getting on the snow, making it up this ridge. Isn't it like 3,500 feet of gain or something?
4,000.
4,000. Alrighty, we're on the snow, which is making it very hot.
Finally, after days of trekking, we were about to put ourselves on Ama Dablam's climbing route. Especially with the heavy packs, Camp 1 will take some time to get to, but once we get there and establish a camp, we'll be in a great position for when it's time to go for the summits.
Alright, we made like solid 1,000 to 1,500 feet of vert. Been going for a little bit over an hour now. Yeah, definitely can feel the altitude, eh, bruv?
Oh yeah. I feel it more today.
Just moving nice and slow, not overexerting. But hey, we're gonna take a nice little break right here. Trying to really be disciplined and take one like every hour, no more than an hour and a half. Gonna make sure to put sunscreen on for mom today.
Yes.
Your boy is a little burnt already. Y'all ain't ever see a snack like this. All it is, grass-fed ghee, raw honey, some strawberries, and ancient sea salts. Hungy, I got like 8 pounds of these. You can get them for 15% off on my gear list website in the description. You've had one, aren't they, Fire?
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Not as good as Oreos.
No, no, those aren't, our ancestors didn't have those. All right, nutrition and hydration acquired. Now we're back on the move. And now we're on the top of this ridge and there's a helicopter flying right above Camp 3, kind of hard to see. But yeah, like I said this morning, there's probably a rescue going on. So they're definitely circling and seeing how they could potentially get someone down. If it's Camp 3, someone is in need of help all the way up there. Oh yeah, it's going right in there.
Whoa, they're about to land.
Yeah, you can see Camp 3 on that ledge. And now they're flying out. Bam. Yeah, they definitely could have gotten them in and out quick like that. Never mind. Pilot is still trying to land up there. Seems like it's too difficult. So he's circling back. But yeah, landing at Camp 3 definitely seems sketchy. But yeah, if that guy can't get rescued, he's in a really bad spot because some bad weather is about to come in. Yeah, let's pray for them, hope for the best. Because that's not a good spot to be in, Camp 3, when bad weather's coming in. And who knows what's wrong with them, if they can make it down or not. All right, only uphill from here. Let's go.
Another heli.
Rescue is still underway. Success! You can see he's on the long line. They got him just floating in the sky. Alrighty, we have officially made it in to the mountains. Let's go. Whew, yeah, we gained that ridge. Made it quite far right now. And we have a brand new view of Ama Dablam, the climbing routes, and our destination for the day. And you can see Camp 1 is just at the top before it flattens out and goes into crazy territory, but right there. So we're making very good progress. Still got a lot of elevation to catch, but climbing route is also visible. You can see, you probably be able to show this better than me, Justin, but yeah, you climb through all this stuff. Yellow Tower, Camp 3. It's very technical and scary. 1 cigarette. 2 cigarettes.
Jeez.
3.
Ryan,
4.
you gotta stop smoking cigarettes, Ryan.
Sorry, bro, I'm addicted. There's no way We got another helicopter. All right, we're back on the move. We're gonna be there in the next couple hours for sure. It's gonna get nice and fun. Yeah, we got a little bit more to go. We're actually gonna pass a lower camp called Yak Camp, but ain't nobody staying there. There actually are some people there, but we're not. All right, we got some tents here. Lower Camp 1/Yak Camp. A couple over there, not too busy, but look where we are, dude. Oh, that looks so beautiful. This is like the ideal climbing atmosphere, where like you're not getting blasted by the sun, but the cloud line is enough to still give you like the spectacular gray alpine snowy views.
Let's go.
We're working.
Nice work, man.
Yeah, let's go, dude. Final push up to camp after this break. We can see Camp 1. There's tons of tents right there. And yeah, it looks like this boulder field is way filled in with snow. Last time I was here, I literally ate it so many times coming through these boulders. Looks like they're gonna be easier to navigate through. And then there's gonna be like a couple sketchy sections just getting into camp. But yeah, so boulders, a little bit of fixed lines, and then camp.
Let's go.
You guys coming from the summit? Oh, just acclimatizing? Nice. They're back. The helicopters are back. This is like the 5th time today. So now you can perfectly see Camp 3. You can see the dude up there, and also some of the tents and stuff. But yeah, guys, this is exactly why I like promote Justin's company and like Skyline Mountain Guide so much, because it does suck to see like so many of these things are so preventable with like the right leadership, the right guides, and Justin's are so top notch how he runs things. So seriously, that's like why I'm always promoting him, because I don't want people dying in the mountains because they go with some guides that, you know, aren't well equipped to handle situations like these. But anyway, we're about to get into the boulder zone, which absolutely sucks, but it's like the last bit of suck before we get into camp. I mean, dude, this is just ridiculous.
He's just dangling that.
Yeah, he has a long line right now. He's just dangling it down, and they're gonna try to attach whoever needs help.
And then it's just gonna fly away and rip him off the mountain.
Dude, and look at the upper mountain. Those people still haven't even moved. They're like still up there. What the hell, man?
Oh, they got him.
They really did.
They
wow.
got the rescuer and the person needing rescuing.
Dude, God bless these pilots.
Holy shit.
Seriously.
That's so dangerous.
The amount of lives these guys have saved.
It's so dangerous.
Just traversing through some good old boulders. Literally 15 minutes later, they got another long line rescuer going up to Camp 3. Well, what do you know? We're riding into camp, about to hop on these fixed lines, and Dawa, the most legendary man ever,
Oh, he looks beautiful up there.
just up there chilling.
God, I missed him so much.
Dawa, we miss you. We're about to get onto the fixed lines here. Well, usually you would clip in with an ascender, and we will be doing that on the actual mountain. But here we're just gonna use it as safety. Just some absolute Sherpa legends. Fix these ropes going up the entire mountain so we can climb up it. Kind of wrap our hand around, create friction so we don't fall, because yo, you're gonna slip all the way down there.
Let's go.
We're pretty much there. Alrighty, we've officially made it to Camp 1.
Let's go.
Kind of far from you, but let's go, dude. Heck yeah. First actual hard day. You just got the ridge, dude. Oh my, what a beautiful camp location.
So beautiful.
Yeah, and then of course, jump scare. You just got the route right there. You can see Camp 2 just right there. Camp 3. Now it's looking doable, you know? We're up here. We have our own tents, but there's so many tents here. There's not really ever platforms. So we're either gonna find a platform or use an empty tent. But first, our boy here, what was his name?
Sangye.
Sangay, he has some tea for us. You're usually here for 35 days?
Almost last year and almost like it.
Camp 1 is home, eh? All right, this tent is empty. But yeah, a lot of these tents here actually don't have anybody, but the companies here like to keep them there, which is takes up the spots, but yeah, that way when they go for their summit push, they have it there, which for two guys like Justin and I is a little bit of an L. So we're probably gonna stay in this tent right here. Beautiful spots. Now we gotta focus on hydration, nutrition, and just rest. This is gonna be home for the next couple nights. Okay, so reason our packs are so massive is because we do want to store a lot of gear here. So although we're using this tent, we have our very small tent right here, which Justin and I will just be like spooning basically. But of course we're gonna be using that all the way up there when we go. Very lightweight, but this thing, dude, oh my days, it's a mansion compared to the one we're gonna have. Just heads up here facing down. We're making sure our tent platform is nice and flat. So we're just digging snow onto it, flattening it out. All right, we're moving in. Got the foam pad because there's kind of a bunch of rocks underneath the tent, so we definitely need it to cushion us. Alrighty, we're pretty much entirely moved in to our pretty luxurious home. We got the ice axe outside just in case if any Yetis come around our block. But yeah, we got some interesting strategy going on this trip.
Let's go.
So there was a gigantic hole because we're like making the most of these ledges. There's not a lot of spots. So we put all of our gear in this hole and it kind of made it like one main platform. And yeah, we got our foam pads and we got the 2-man sleeping bag.
The queen size, baby, the queen size.
Yep, so you literally just pop into this and you're both in the same sleeping bag. You gotta do what you gotta do to make these alpine ascents happen.
Look at the bottom, dude, it's Dynema.
Yeah, so we're
Super
gonna be like covered up in our layers trying to stay warm, but the body heat should keep us nice and warm. But this saves so much weight, like.
Shout out Feathered Friends for
Yeah.
hooking it up. Oh, yo, this is low-key fire though. It's actually got some some width on it, you know? We're cozy. But I'm gonna be like in the middle of the night, like, my blanket, bro, my blanket.
The nighttime is upon us soon. We're gonna have some dinner. Just throw that on screen because it's kind of dark and I'm gonna be done recording. But yeah, we'll see how stormed in we get tomorrow, but it should be pretty crazy. All right, good morning everybody. It is day 7 of climbing Ama Dablam. I slept like absolute trash last night. My throat's very dry. I'm very dehydrated right now. That's why we are collecting some of this fresh snow. We got like a whole foot of snow to collect from that's not covered in pee. I also had a headache the whole night. Just wasn't very classy. We're making it through. That's just the game when you get up here in altitude. But it's safe to say I was very warm, cuddled up next to Justin. All right, we're venturing out. Damn. Into the snow wasteland. We got a couple of objectives to take care of. See ya, bro.
Yeah.
Whoa, Ama Dablam in the clouds. Feel bad for the bruvs who are still at Camp 3 right now because there absolutely is some. I was worried my ice axe and stuff would be buried. Trekking pole, still here. Sweet. Now, oh, nice. I put my wag bag, the bags that we are going to the bathroom in, underneath that rock because I knew it would get snow. So now we can see it because we don't want to leave any waste out here. Dang, it's like the average day in Massachusetts out here.
I don't give a f about any of these people, but I'm up here, fucking sitting there, freezing my ass off in a goddamn fucking snowstorm. Goddamn 50 centimeters of snow below my fucking feet, and I gotta go trudge, slap my shit down in this shit. I'm angry. I'm beyond angry. I'm beyond pissed.
Bruh.
I'm out, and I still have thousands of fucking dollars and God knows what fucking mysterious charges you guys come up with. And fucking tip. I'm so stressed I can't even shit.
Bro, that can't be real. There's no way. Dude, here I am trying to find a good spot to
to Wag Bag, go to the bathroom. I got this dude crashing out over here on my right, complaining about how much money he spent, how he's not summiting. It's the game, brother. Come on. He then proceeded to insult the local Nepalese people who brought him up this mountain. I don't even want to include the clip because it's so negative and just disgusting. But don't be like this guy. This is awful and horrendous. You have to come to these mountains with actual respect of the mountain itself and also the people. And this was unbelievable. I didn't even think people like this actually existed. Alright, anyways, while our boy in the red up there is crashing out, plan for today is likely just to rest and keep acclimatizing because not much climbing to be done. A lot of people are actually leaving and going back down to base camp. If it clears up, we maybe will try to touch camp 2, but we'll see. And that boiling water. Updates, we are currently still in the tent. Seems like the weather is getting a little bit better. Alrighty, we've been sitting in the tent all day. We're practically rotting here, so we're gonna go for a little hike towards camp 2. Obviously not climb up the yellow tower, but get on the fixed lines. It looks pretty crazy out there, so it'll be fun. We're gonna head out, helmets on for mom. Let's go. All right, we're leaving the comforts of home. Honestly, Ama Dablam cleared out a little bit, but yeah, we're just gonna walk towards the second camp, which it would have been cool to, what was that, water? It would have been cool to camp up there, but of course it's nasty, and also there's no way we're getting up there right now because of this weather, so we're just gonna get a little hike in. Our plan is just to head up the route a tiny bit, not too far, but it'll be cool to see some of it. The main goal here is just to get our blood flowing and circulating and our lungs open, because this is going to improve acclimatization so we can handle the altitude better for the days to come. Alrighty, time to start climbing. Let's go. Alrighty, so this is how we will be climbing this mountain. You have this thing called a fixed line, which some epic Sherpas who are making the mountain climbable have put in place. So you take this device called an ascender. You put this device on the fixed line. Make sure to lock your carabiners. Once again, lock them for mom. Don't even forget it. And then now, you literally can just push this device up the rope and you can lean on it as much as you want. That way you're safe as long as this is clipped, everything's in properly. And then even just as an extra safety precaution, you throw on an extra carabiner above it, just in case, especially when you're switching between ropes. We don't even need crampons right now. You can just kind of lean into it and push it up. Now as we leave camp here, we're gonna have a little bit more interesting terrain. We're just getting higher up in altitude, getting the blood flowing. We're gonna be acclimatized before we make this summit push, my friend. We both kind of feel like garbage, but we're cranking. So yeah, this is a new high point for me on Ama Dablam. Because last spring when I tried, I didn't get to go over that ridge where Camp 1 continues because the ropes were all trashed. All right, back on the ascenders. We got some top tier scrambling here. So yeah, this is where the ascender would come in handy. It's kind of it was harder to tell down here, but this is why you'd want to have the ascender on and the safety, because, you know, let's say if you're completely unattached right here. If I slipped going down, brother, we're actually just vibing out here. This is like so chill. So no one's here, we're just going for a nice little hike. Bro, all trails rated this moderate. What the freak? Go for the wide step here. You could put in some bomber cams in these cracks.
I don't understand why no one else is out here hiking.
It's perfect. Like, why are y'all in Namche? Oh, I spent $30,000 to be here. This is what I get. All right, so something super interesting about the fixed lines Zama is they're rarely ever cleaned. So some sections they're gonna be like 10 fixed lines, and although the purple one is the newest here, which is the safest, you're still going to want to clip all of them just in case, because there's been some deaths that have happened from people stepping on the rope with their crampons and somebody in front of them was only clipped to that rope and they just fell all the way down there. Not fun. So that's why we be safe, and at least with our safety carabiner, clip all of them.
Snowy traverse. We're getting in the thick of it, bruv. And everybody knows. They know me where it snows. I skied in and they froze.
So this is the point where the route starts to get a lot more technical. The thing about Dablam is it's a very technical mountain, way more than Everest actually. A lot of people may say that Everest is harder, but that's just because it's higher. Obviously difficulty is subjective, but Dablam definitely more technical. But you know, we got North Face on, so we're chilling.
Big step. That hip mobility. Got a cheeky little hand jam here. Ooh, cheeky move here. Let's go. Fun move. Kicking it. Getting it in there.
Bust a move, baby.
Bust a move. They ain't see this at World Wall. There's gonna be like at least 100 people that get that. But for those who don't get it, World Wall is a popular cragging spot nearby where Justin and I live. All right, let's see. Good move here. Can't trust these feet. Get it in there. Oh yeah. Come on. Then high right foot. Safety.
Nice. Let's go.
Oh dang. Dude, I hit this like foot jam here and it's not coming out. Thing is bomber.
Might be our best view here. Go way below the ridge again.
Yeah.
On that next bit, but this is sick.
Oh shoot, it is. Well, as you can see, the route keeps going up this ridge. We're not gonna go all the way up there, of course. We'll come for the yellow tower once we go for a summit push, but hey, this is our high points, 19,500 feet. Good acclimatization, great to get moving.
Heck yeah.
And it's stunning. Just great to get climbing too. It's like, it's been dry. It's been dry with these expeditions, man. But this is beautiful. Alrighty, it's cold as bricks. We're getting out of here, it's too raw.
Gotta go.
It's too raw, I can feel my fingers. They're losing it. So now what we're gonna do, we got our safety here, and that's gonna keep us on just in case we've messed up our rigging of our rappel. But essentially, you pass a bite through this, and then over the top, bam, flip it over, and put it back on your carabiner. And then you got yourself a rigged rappel. Obviously, make sure these are locked, of course. And yes, so this device creates a bunch of friction that I can slowly lower myself. We're of course gonna want to test it before we commit our lives to it. Yep, slowly lowering us. So now we know we're safe. We can take off our safety, and then bam. Now you can just slowly lower yourself nice and safely down the rock. Ooh, big step. All right, we've made it off of this little part here. The rest of the way should be able to arm wrap. And this is the other method of descent here, where you wrap your arm around the rope, create a bunch of friction, and you can just slowly lower yourself. The reason we do this is because it's much more efficient than, whoo, spicy. We're getting deep in it. Much more efficient than using the rappel device every time. And here we are, back at camp. What a nice little outing. We're probably just gonna go back to rotting away in our tents until tomorrow morning. We'll head back down to base camp. I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. It is day 8 of climbing Dablam, and we are leaving Camp 1. We're fighting some snow here. So yeah, for the past couple nights, we've just been at Camp 1 here. Dablam is in the clouds covered, but we've just been acclimatizing, letting our bodies get better at handling the altitude. And also, big play, we brought up a ton of gear to stash it, so once the weather clears and we're feeling better, we can push for the summit and we don't have to carry as much up to here. Besides that, yeah, we're just gonna head back down to base camp because weather is coming in over the next couple days and we've acclimatized. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun walk down today. Let's just say that. Ready to bounce? Yeah, ready to bounce, dude. Spent enough time here. It's not getting any nicer. Brother, this is barbaric. Digging for the fixed lines. Yeah, we got like a whole, oh, there it is. All right, clip in.
Now normally you wouldn't need to harness up for this, but because there is so much snow that's fallen, it is quite exposed in sketch.
Yo. Ooh, bro. So yeah, we just gotta get down to this flat part, so we're actually gonna have to lock in here. Man, this rope is so icy. Hard to get good grip on it. Really double up the friction. On the butt we go.
Nice. Still pretty frozen here. Make sure to bust it out.
Alright. Freezing.
So it was at this point we were made very well aware that we'd be descending in some heinous conditions. And for the descent, we're gonna have about 4,000 feet of this until we get back to base camp.
Spiciest thing I've done in a minute.
Yeah, definitely right thing to wear the harness.
Yeah, oh no, dude.
Way less chill than
Dude,
on the way
if
up.
we didn't have the harness, you're cooked. You're sliding. Let's just say these conditions are a bit unusual for Amma. Oh, this is sketch. Damn, super slabby. Oh, shit.
Nice.
Dude, we are literally trudging through several feet of snow right now. Ugh. Alright, oh, there's camp one. That was devious. We've reached the end of the fixed lines here. So we just gotta traverse over the boulder field now, which is like a little sketch, so just gotta go slow. And then it's gonna be fun route finding. So we're warming the fingies up because they got a little cold. Now this is real mountaineering. All right, we are entering the boulder field now, which can be probably worse than where we just were. Justin's just route finding like a beast right now. I can kind of see it flatten out down there a bit. Dude!
Careful, there's a big hole here.
Yeah. Brother, this is some Denali type descent. All right, we fortunately have made it out of the boulder area, but now we're just in this whiteout in like knee-deep snow in some parts. But fortunately, it's nice and flat now, so we don't have to worry about eating it. Just kind of hugging it along this ridge line. We should be able to get there at one point. We're making the trail. Someone's got to do it. All right, we are going in the right direction. We have a tent over here, which means we're at Yak Camp. Almost 18,000 feet in a whiteout. What can get better than that? We're both in like trail runners too. Winter trail runners. How are we not frozen, my friend? Ow. Oh, what the? Bro, just a random hole. All right, sweet. We're back to a much more familiar zone here. We're gonna start descending and then we'll be back on those like ridge hills that you hop on right out of camp. So we're getting there. It's a little bit warmer down here too, which is solid. And it's just getting warmer as the day goes on. So we're being chilling. We're getting into some slab territory, man. All right, guys, avalanche lesson with Justin here.
Let's go.
So I asked him, you can see these little like roller pinwheel guys shooting down the slope, which could be a common avalanche hint, eh? But Justin gave us a little science lesson why this is not avalanche zone here.
Yeah, it's because we have all these big rocks like right under the surface of the snow. So there's no smooth surface for like an avalanche slab to release on.
So it's just soft snow on rock.
Yeah, exactly. Soft snow on rock. We need some sliding surface and we don't have that right now. But up higher, there's definitely enough snow. So if it snows again, there'll definitely be avalanche hazard on the route.
Dude, these holes. Bro, what's happened to your legs? Where did your legs go, bro? This is heinous. All right, well, we're pretty much off of the big hills. Almost. It's getting flatter. But flatter does not mean less snow in this case. Considering I'm waist deep right now. Like, look at that. Just these giant holes. Oh. It's very peaceful out. Alrighty, we've descended most of the sucky parts. Very heinous up there. That was brutal coming down that. Shout out to Justin for breaking trail. We've been getting too soft, man. We needed this.
We're getting acclimatized, baby.
All right, back on the move. Usually there's a super nice visible path here, but it's just all covered in snow. It's all boulders. All right, we've just passed 3 people. We're going for a nice little hike. It's just prime hiking weather, isn't it? But that means we now have a trail back to base camp. Gaining the ridge, back to base camp. And what the heck is this? Like grass sticking through here? Why is it so shallow here? But we were waist deep an hour ago. Base camp. Let's go. Alrighty, we have arrived back at base camp. Not much has changed except there's more snow. Alrighty, we've just been settling back into base camp and we have completed our first rotation of Dablam. Now, once the weather gets better, we'll actually try and go up for the summit. Yeah, I'm also sick, I think, which kind of sucks. A few days ago, I was like, oh, I'm in such great shape right now. But yeah, I definitely am displaying some cold symptoms, just congested, as you all have probably been able to hear and see. I'll see y'all tomorrow and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Good morning, everybody. It is day 9 of climbing Dablam. Dablam currently in the clouds because it is snowing. As I said yesterday, we're getting a lot of snow over the next couple days, but it's good because we just got off of the mountain, feeling more acclimatized. So now once all this weather clears up, we'll be able to go for the summits. But yeah, dude, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get so much snow tonight. Base camp is gonna be absolutely covered. I'm bringing bro to the spot right now.
This is alpinism.
Trying to pass the time. The altitude. The spot has been spotted. All right, I just climbed my first V1 before coming to Nepal. So we gotta make sure we're keeping our gains out here. So you got these 2 little holds here. Little overhang.
Let's see it. Nice. This man feels no altitude.
It's kind of good, though. Give it a try. Let's go. A little bit of core strength work too. Did you like take the shape of the rock? It's a snow day. Middle school got canceled today. Look at all this powder. Yeah, we got like a whole foot of snow. Pretty wet actually, but up high, I can imagine it's avalanching a bunch. Ton of snow up there. So clearly not going up today or tomorrow. I'm gonna build a fort today
And that's what we're about to do. We're about to dial in and make the most of this snow day. Gonna get myself a good old shovel. Gotta get that blue collar working. All right, there's currently no extra shovel, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of trolling. We're gonna get a snowball going and just like huck it at people and then dodge around the corner so they don't know who hit them. It's gonna be so funny. There's all these Sherpa and base camp staff over here. So get this guy on the right here.
What are you doing?
You didn't see that. Ooh. About to get pinched, I think. If I get these fellas' attention, it's over. Alright. Big snowball. Okay, right here. Ooh. Ah. Feel like, oh shoot. Bro, this is just like Nam. Oh. Dude, I'm getting 3v1'd right now. I shouldn't have signed up for this. Need to take the flank. Oh gosh. I'm too young to die. I think I'm gonna push hard flank. He's standing right here, but we can get tent coverage if we push to the right and go all the way around. We're taking hard flank right now. They got no clue. We got one hostile. Oh gosh. They've all moved around. They're both at where I was previously. Oh gosh, he might see me. Hello, Dai. Don't blow my cover. Do they see me? Do they see? Oh my gosh. Oh. Let's go. That was a kill shot. Whew. Let's get it. Good afternoon, everybody. It is day 11 out here, and the weather's gotten much nicer. We still got a bunch of snow, but yeah, I'm finally gonna hop on this snow fort's goal of mine right here and get to work. Let's get that blood flowing. Shovel has been acquired. Now I'm thinking we're gonna build right in front of the crib right here. We got this nice little open spot. Now we're building a fort. We gotta build the blueprint first though. All right, we got a little hump here. I've developed a vision. Luckily the snow is prime building snow. It's a little moist, a little wet. All right, I kind of got slacking late in the day. Got too late of a start on this. It's kind of getting cold, but I made this cube sticking up out of the earth. I wanted to make a Minecraft character, but that would take way too long. So like I kind of got his legs in, but now it's just satisfying. But I'm gonna tell people it's a chair so they don't think I'm weird, and I still like Minecraft even though I love it. Little pedestal. Ooh. Dablam in the back.
Yeah.
Here with Tenzing Sherpa.
Yeah.
Let's go. What have you climbed? Give us the stats here. Do a little
Everest, Lhotse, Manaslu, K2, and Dablam, of course, yeah.
Yes, I've spent many base camp days with this man. What is your favorite part about climbing the mountains?
The cold air.
Oh, a masochist.
Yeah, and hunger.
The hunger. Okay, you just love to suffer it, eh?
Yeah.
Hunger for food, hunger for summit.
Well, guys, I have news. We decided not to go up today, so this is day 12. But you're like, come on, bruv, there's blue skies. Why did you not go up? Well, if you can observe this footage on screen, there was literally 50 people at this base camp that went up today and like 30 yesterday. So there's gonna be so many people that, you know, of course are moving here now, but like we're basically just gonna get caught behind massive lines, people going for the summit in the next few days. So we're gonna actually wait it out because the problem is in the next week, it doesn't look like that warm to say, very windy. So if you are caught in a line up there in high winds, then you are definitely getting frostbite. All right, we got to be sneaky right now, but essentially everybody, we only have one shot to summit, and it's tomorrow. The weather just sucks. It's gonna be way too cold. We're still at base camp. The ropes are gonna get fixed to the summit tonight, and we're just gonna send it. 3 a.m. wake up. It's gonna be the hardest, toughest day of my life for sure. Let's go. But we only have this chance right now to make this summit happen. So let's go. We'll see you all in like 7 hours or something. Gotta be quiet leaving camp here because most people are sane and are still sleeping. All right, good morning everybody. It is day 13 of climbing Ama Dablam. We are currently leaving base camp. It is 4 a.m. and we're about to have an extremely long day. Due to circumstances and the weather, we have to make our summit push today from base camp, which is extremely abnormal, and most people do not do this. Justin's psyched. I'm psyched. This is gonna be one of the most Uncle Lore days either of us have ever had. In the meantime, we're just gonna be walking on very frozen and consolidated snow, but we should have a few hours before it's light out.
From base camp, we're going to have around 8,000 feet or 2,500 meters of elevation gain until we reach the summit of Ama Dablam. Prior to this, we've only been to about 19,500 feet in altitude, and with the technical and steep terrain we'll be needing to ascend through, this will easily be the hardest day of climbing I've ever had.
All right, not too far in, but we're already down to our sun hoodie layer. I want to make sure we're not sweating at all, because we only got 2 liters of water for this gig a day, so can't be losing any of those fluids. Let's hit it. Ooh, embarrassing. Just kidding, that happens to the best of us. All right, currently 5:22. We have Ama Dablam right in front of us. Made it onto the ridge. It's starting to get a little bit lighter out. You can see headlamps all the way up on the mountain. Looks like that's like camp 3 actually. We have 3 p.m. turnaround time by the time we get to camp 3. So if we're not at camp 3 by 3 p.m. then we leave. So we don't get benighted.
We don't get benighted.
And bunk in a really bad spot. All right, back on the move. Justin is stronger than me. He's setting the pace we need to be doing to get there on time. Currently have made it to a lower camp right here. Sometimes people stay here. Just about another 4,000 feet to the top.
After making a few thousand feet of gain in the dark, we were now closing in on Camp 1. This is our first major checkpoint, and the terrain leading up to it will be the last of which that doesn't have any exposure or technical climbing involved.
Camp 1, in sight, those tents right up there. We're just gonna be following the ridge line all the way through here. And then essentially we need to get to that big platform right there by 3 p.m. or else we turn around and then we have the slog to the summit. Come on, bro, who left the damn Coke bottle up here? We have reached the start of the fixed lines. Sherpas have put in these ropes that go all the way up the route to the top for us to use to climb safely. Sun's on us now. All right, we are at Camp 1. We have secured our gear, so now we're gonna have a little bit heavier of packs here, but yeah, we're just gonna make sure to get some sunscreen on now that it's sunny out, get some food, because as long as we got fuel and water, we're moving. And that's our old home right there where Justin and I suffered for a good 2 nights.
3 long days. Yeah, looks like some people are up pushing right now.
Helmets on for mom. Helmets on for mom. We've done the mundane part of the day, getting up to Camp 1, which was really just a slog. And now we're kitted. We're kitted, baby. We're kitted in that north face. And yeah, now we're gonna hop on the fixed lines. As you can see, rope is gonna start right there. route is just gonna go boom, 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 all the way up this ridge to the summit. All right, might as well get on the move, eh?
Let's go.
Let's go. We're moving fast. It's like, this is the most stimulating Ryan Mitchell video to ever exist. Oh, clip in for mom. We're gonna be using these fixed lines as a form of safety for a lot of the climb. For right now, we're just attaching ourselves to them, just in case if we fall, we only fall to where they're anchored in, so we stay safe. They might not seem super useful right now, but well, once you get higher up and you're on some high-class climbing, they matter a ton. But yeah, as you can see, he gets these anchors, you know, at transition. Exactly why we use 2 of them, so we never come off the rope. All right, we are exiting Camp 1. Justin and I, on our first rotation, got to about right there. But yeah, now we're gonna start traversing into this thing. We're getting in the thick of it, brother.
It's game time.
Feeling good? Come on now.
Slow and steady, we got this.
It's at this point where we just need to be really good with our footwork. Obviously we want to go fast, but if we go too fast and we slip, we will be fine as long as we're clipped in, but you end up losing a ton of energy whenever you slip. So we really want to be intentional with every step we do, especially when we get up high.
Now that we have departed from Camp 1, the real climbing was going to officially begin. From here, we'll be traversing and ascending up steep rocks, ice, and snow, all the way until we reach our next major checkpoint, Camp 2.
Namaste! It's just flat coming up from the ridge over there. You can see avalanche slide right here from the past few days. And now we're gonna start making some elevation gain. We're just right under Dablam now. Although it looks cold up here, it is actually extremely warm. We got no wind right now. Sun is reflecting that snow onto us.
Let's go.
Very sketchy thing about Dablam is sometimes a lot of ropes get left here. We will see many more. You do not want to clip into the wrong one, or else it could be old, and if you fell, it'll come out and you fall. All right, this device, we've now just clipped into the rope, is an ascender. So before we just had 2 carabiners locked onto it just in case we fell. But now this thing basically tracks our progress. So if we fall, it basically is attached to us and prevents us from falling actually off the rope. So it's a progress capture device. It makes climbing way easier, especially coming up on all these rocky bits here. We don't want to take a whipper, that's for sure. So this thing is going to prevent that. Getting into that rocky terrain. And then of course at an anchor, we want to be very careful. We don't want to unclip our ascender first, because this is keeping us here. So you always want to do your safety first. That'll fall to the anchor if I fell in the transition. But now, we can go onto this purple, which is higher quality, and bam, ready to get in. So yeah, while it is fun to use the ascender, sometimes on the fun pitches, we may, you know, if we're feeling it, use the hands and just bump it up. Wanna have a good time climbing out here. Look at this rock. Stuff is magnificent. Have a little fun with it here. Yeah, man. 17 Everest summit.
17, Lock Fuzz. We both live in Washington.
Okay, see you.
Yeah.
See you at home.
See you at home.
You are Kami Rita's brother?
Yeah.
Brother, you are so strong, Ramano.
Thank you. Rambono. You too.
Thanks. We're trying. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what'll happen to you. So yeah, we're gonna wanna stay low here because you put more tension on the rope if you're lower. Therefore, you don't get jolted. Little slabby traverse with some ice on it. You'd love to see it. But yeah, now all the lines that are from previous years are visible. They're just so hard to take down. You really don't want to, especially put your ascender on these or rappel. That's how you die. You want to make sure you're on a nice purple. All right, we are cruising. Probably made like almost 5,000 feet of gain by now.
Yeah, yeah, about 3,000 feet to the top.
A lot of Ama Dablam climbing is traverses. So like you can see after we left Camp 1, traverse, but then of course you come up the rock and do a lot more elevation gain where you're ascending. But now we're back on the traverse here. And then soon we'll be on the Yellow Tower, which is kind of behind this big rock here, which is very infamous for being difficult and challenging. Oh, dude, we're just getting right underneath her. Oh, it's kind of nice. Now we've made it past the crowds that were coming from Camp 1. Really don't want to get caught in a line today because we gotta be moving quick. This is a cool spot.
Cool too.
Just straight spill out, traverse. Let's lock in. What do you do, just lean in deep on it?
Yeah, stay low.
Stay low.
Tension on the line.
Yeah, just trust the rope. Oh, oh! I was just in the splits. Woohoo, dude, this is sick. A little bit slabbery. Oh, heck yeah. Let's go. We got probably one of the steepest ascending sections here leading up to the Yellow Tower.
So up to this point, we've just gone through some light scrambling and some steep traverses, but now we're going to get the hands warmed up on some more steep rock sections. Further up the route, right before Camp 2, we're gonna have to climb the Yellow Tower, which is the most challenging section of the entire route, so it is great that we can get into the groove before then.
More technical than Everest.
Work.
Oh, that was a steep section. Got another steep rocky section here. Good holds though, good holds. You. Dude, this is actually wicked fun, like actually climbing it.
Dude, the rock is amazing.
And just sliding the ascender up. Like Everest, you really don't get to do this.
Totally.
It's like just Jumar, even on like Yellow Band.
Keep an eye on your energy, you know. Definitely takes more energy to free climb than Jumar.
Yeah.
We have a huge day, so.
He right. Can't get too ahead of ourselves. Yeah, because here's the thing. You can like actually climb it and move ascender up, or you can just take 2 steps, bump this up, rest. Mad efficient. For today, maybe we take easy way out.
A little bit of both. A little bit of both.
We got a little bit more traversing to do here. And we got the Yellow Tower right in front of us, which is that big rock. And that's also where Camp 2 is. So we'll have surpassed another camp. Oh, so nice. Step up. Woo! Wow, beautiful. I bet I'm a better Jumar than you. I'm a better tourist.
I don't know. I Jumar'd a lot when I climbed El Cap.
Oh, you're right.
Jumaring El Cap's different than Jumaring like 70-degree terrain.
Yeah.
I think you are slicker with it than me.
You think you an alpinist or something?
No. Someday though, someday.
Come on. Come on now.
We bump onto the other side for like 100 feet.
Yeah.
And then we get to the Yellow Tower.
This will be sick. Yeah, we've been on the right side of the ridge ever since Camp 1.
It actually gets cold as over here.
Okay, nice. I'm kind of hot, so.
But it is a cool spot.
Oh yeah, you're right. We are on the dark side.
Flip both blue, since we don't know. And they both look pretty good.
Yeah. I thought red was the new rope this year.
Yeah, but that one looks clapped. These blue ones look brand new.
Maybe you just redid them?
Yeah, they add more as the season goes.
All right. Oh, look at this snow-capped ridge right here. So sick. And now we can see base camp. We were just there this morning. All right, so this is where climbing is gonna get like super exposed, technical as if it already wasn't. Blue line safe, baby. Let's go. Oh, I see the hand jam. What a cheeky one. It's kind of annoying with like all the lines. Oh, I'm in the webs. so many freaking ropes. Hand jam, nice. It's clapped.
Last time I was here, this section was like all rock.
Really?
Yeah.
There she is, back in the sun. What a sick rock feature right here. All right, let's get to the top of this snow bit. And we'll be on the yellow tower. Here it is. Ooh, what a sick traverse. So exposed with this whole just cliffside. Yeah, been many stories of people actually falling in this section right here. And yeah, they just all the way down to the lake down there. Not a whip you want to take. And that could be because somebody steps on the rope and it cuts it. Or they just improperly clipped in. All right, here we are. Yellow Tower. Most technical part of Dablam. Gets up to like 5'8", 5'9". It's gonna be a good time. Ooh, good rhyme. See, I did it again. And once we get to the top of it, we'll have camp 2, which is a crazy camp.
Get a break.
Yeah, nice water break.
Get our boots on.
Yeah, we'll have to throw on the boots and crampons then.
Now we were traversing this small but sketchy section, which will be the last obstacle before we begin climbing up the iconic yellow tower.
Alright, stay low here. Just keep that rope under tension and just ride it in.
Yes.
Bam, clip. Super nice and easy. Ah, thank you, Di. Thank you, Di. I needed that. All right, gloves are off, in the pockets. Let's go. So Justin and I have been saving our strength here to free climb as much as we can. So we make a few moves, ascender goes below us, and we move said ascender up. So you can still fall like a few feet, but not all the way. But you still get to climb. So sweet.
All right, this is it, baby.
This is it.
This is it. This is the last line to the top of Yellow Tower.
Then we're at camp 2.
Let's go.
Come on, baby.
This one looks best. I will let you know if you want me to go. I can climb first and I'll let you know.
I bet.
I'll rip it.
So Justin's just going up with the micro. He's just gonna capture his progress.
Go.
Dial in.
5'9's not gonna climb itself, baby.
No, it ain't.
Come on.
There goes my hero. Moving. Oh. Oh, devious.
Crack.
Come on, I'm getting these for the wife.
Come on.
Don't let the wife down. Oh, I've been wanting to climb this for so long. After my last L here, and then K2, no climbing whatsoever.
And then it's a scary step right.
Oh.
Woo. Climb high and left. Big step right. And then there's jugs again. Spicy.
Oh, all right. We're getting in this. Hand on rock, baby. Yellow Tower. Heard too much about it. So yeah, now we gotta move this up, which is honestly a little like sketch because you gotta pull tension through. So yeah. Oh, he's at the top. Come on, Justin, let's go. Oh, the holds. The holds. Where the jugs at? finger cracks. Whew. It's hard making these moves at this altitude. Come on, get that hold. Move it up. Secure myself. Oh, come on.
There you go. You got this. Get the high and left. Yep. There's a big foot that you're trying to get your foot onto. You might be using it as a hand right now.
Where are the jugs?
Where are the jugs? Yeah, come on. All right. You're going that way, climb fast.
Ooh. Oh, good hold. Ah. Yeah, there's not too many holds there.
No, it's so blank. You want to go under that yellow rope? Keep it on your left. Got it?
We save energy, we do more.
Good call, good call.
Becomes so much easier. I'll take what I sent.
Yeah, dude, you sent the Crocs, we'll take it. Dude, I was redlining actually. It was gonna fall.
After making it to the top of this pitch, my ascender got caught in this mess of ropes. I'm really not sure what happened, but I just couldn't get it off of the ascender. It was just tangled up in here. And that's not good, because since I'm a good few feet above it, that means I'm gonna fall pretty far if I lose my footing here. So I thought quickly, and I had a carabiner on my harness that I can attach to my belay loop, and then I can anchor myself to the rope above me, and then I can fix whatever went wrong here nice and safely.
Yeah, got stuck.
Good plays, good plays.
Smart tinkin'. All right. Well, that was fun. Definitely very difficult.
Good job.
All right, made it up the yellow tower. That was spicy. Maybe, you know, we like to have fun out here. We are trying to summit from base camp right now, but we still wanted to free climb it a little bit. I definitely had to hop on the jug, so I was like, dude, this is tough. But now we have camp 2 right here. We're gonna drop down a little bit, come into it. Really cool camp. And then we're actually making good timing. Getting that breeze. Dude, looking at base camp from here, I can't fucking believe that we were down there this morning.
I know.
Like, what the fuck? That's so crazy. Ooh, this is kind of dope.
Dude,
last little stretch into
just wait till you get to Mushroom Ridge.
Mushroom Ridge. Oh, this is awesome, dude. Like, I haven't had like a high altitude Himalayan climb like this the whole year, despite being here and on K2. Progressed up that ridge. Now, after a long time of grinding, We've made it to Camp 2 for a bit of a rest. Yeah, this is Camp 2. Justin just pointed out these got destroyed by the storm. These tents right here. Crazy. It's wild up here, it's crowded. So usually, yeah, this is like a beautiful campsite, of course. I mean, look at the views, but the issue with Camp 2 is there's so much poop that it's kind of nasty. But it's kind of nice with all the snow this year. But yeah, usually very crowded, a lot of poop and stuff. But cool camp, regardless. Yeah, you can see just a lot of poops, a lot of trash. Some poop just like right on the path right there. Kind of nasty, but yeah. Basically, here to here we can use these shoes to have gotten up here. But now it gets much more snowy and icy. So we're actually going to be wanting to throw on the boots and the crampons. And this section right here looks wild. It's the Grey Couloir. It's going to be fun. Friends. Vibing up here, eh? We're chilling.
Another day, another dollar.
Making that good time, bro. I have an RX bar that's been melting in my pocket, ready to get eaten.
Jeez, treat yourself, huh?
All right, so now before we head out, we're gonna switch out our shoes for boots so we can throw the crampons on. All right, we are leaving Camp 2. Goodbye, friend. We now have the crampons and boots on. We're in the next stage of the climb. So we just gotta get to the next camp by 3 o'clock and we can go for the summit. We're gonna be sloshed, but it's all right. Yikes, that tent's a goner. Someday I'll fall all the way down there. So we got some interesting features coming up, such as the Grey Couloir in Mushroom Ridge. Now we're gonna be getting into extreme high altitude as well. So we gotta breathe. I can't believe we're like doing this right now.
We're doing it, baby.
So usually if it's dry, a lot of rock fall in there.
Yeah, it's so when it's dry. So
Scary. We're about to head into the Grey Couloir. Looks like we got some activity there, so gonna have to just make our way through if we can. But yeah, this looks freaking real. We just got a giant snow cornice right here on our left. So as you can see, the path is staying very firm right. We are in the Himalayas. Let's go.
The next notable and difficult part of the route is going to be the Grey Couloir, which is another very technical section sitting in between us and Camp 3. Some years there is a lot of rockfall hazard inside of it, but because of the recent and heavy snowfall, it should provide us with some slightly safer passage.
Hey, Dai.
Enjoy, Ryan. Have fun the climb. You will have a really climb, huh?
Yes, we hope so.
Yeah.
Hopefully no tired.
Nice.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Now we got that ice. This is just a classic step, push, rest. Making it up the Grey Couloir, baby. Steep.
Nice.
You can just rest on the Jumar though.
It's hard.
Little traverse.
It's just like steep and the granite's blank.
Oh yeah. Rock on crampon, you love to see it. Crampon on rock. Well, that's how you know we're getting hypoxic. Woo. Woo. Yeah, die. You ain't a tourist like me. Watch a pro.
Let's go.
Hit the high feet.
Let's see it.
High feet. Cramp on the rock. And you just hips in.
Get it.
The thing about Dablam is there's usually only one main rope that everybody is going up and down, so it makes it pretty sketchy to pass around people because you have to unclip. But one way Justin and I kind of mitigates that risk and make it more safe is he makes the moves and then clips himself to the rope, and then he kind of hands me one of his extended carabiners. I can clip to that, so therefore I'm clipped to the rope, and then I can bump up and attach myself as well.
No, you're good. Your crampon strap is a little loose,
Yeah,
I
I'm gonna
think.
tighten it.
Okay.
That's why, yeah.
Oh, your Jumar's on?
Yeah.
All right, we're
good.
both on. There we go.
There we go. Wow, this looks crazy. Get down safe, man.
Hello. We are below. Please be careful.
Yeah, possible rock fall in the Great Couloir.
Yeah, I think this year more ice fall, but we're still gonna get hit with stuff.
For sure.
So let's just be careful. That's why we got helmets on for Mom.
Yeah. Now this is the next notable feature right here, the Great Couloir. Not gonna spend too much time recording here because there do be bruz knocking little ice chunks, so you never know what could get hit. And then of course you got a big way to go below. Icy rock and snow. This is alpine, bro.
As you can see, we lost the nice booted steps we were just on in the lower Great Couloir, and now it's just going to be straight rock, ice, and snow all the way to the top of the section.
Oh, a lot of ice.
Yeah.
Come on, fix on.
Ooh, damn. Ah. Hey.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Just endless geomarring all the way to the top.
Yeah. Ooh. Damn. So steep.
Stop there.
Here.
Thank you. Thank you, Dai. Oh damn, bro really left his figure eight like that. Wow.
It got stuck when we waited the rope.
Oh.
We didn't know that he was on it.
Yeah, some guy was coming down. Super nice guy.
I feel bad. We
Super. Die. Damn. But yeah, this is what he was rappelling with, and I guess it just got. Feels so bad.
He said his friend above will get it for him.
Sweet. Steep section here too, but just nice snow. We don't have any brubs above us. It's at this point, trying to preserve that energy. So we're just grabbing whatever we can. Anything useful. Got this little frozen rope that's like wedged in these rocks, but makes for a good handhold. Whew. Wide stance. Oh my days, bro. That's the Great Couloir for you. I'm winded after it, not gonna lie. But yeah, it's just like the steep couloir of rock, ice, and snow.
Easier snow the rest of the way.
Yeah, still very steep, still a long way to go, but it's snow, so it's not like you're finessing your crampons on a little crimp. But yeah, now, well, we got like a couple more 100 feet, then we're on Mushroom Ridge, or
Yep.
Damn, a little bit of wind. I mean, come on, look how high up we are. Of course there's dude, look at this rock too. This like white rock. Almost topping out of the Great Couloir, baby. Easier steps here. Got a nice boot pack. Despite it being very steep, a lot easier. Breathe, brother, breathe. All right, hit it. Last little section before we take a break. Then we get on to Mushroom Ridge. This is freaking sick. little bit cold though, so we want to keep moving.
So now we had gotten to the top of the Grey Couloir, and before we get onto Mushroom Ridge and then into Camp 3, we're going to need to cross this traverse that is not only steep, but in the shade and wind, so we're going to want to be somewhat fast moving through it so we stay warm.
Yeah, this one, nope, this one. Yeah. Sheesh. That's nuts. Wow. Most exposed section, or one of them at least.
Go this one.
Yo. Dang. Fun. Dude, cold section.
It's cold for sure.
Oh.
So cool, so steep.
I can't believe my liners are ripping like this. Be nice to get on actual gloves.
Yep, let's get in the sun and do it.
Yeah. Careful.
It's really steep right here. Careful. If you can't weight the rope here, if you do, you'll eat shit.
Okay.
So.
Major knife edge. Dang. Alright, but we're back in the sun. We're gonna get up on this bump here and take a break. Stupid liner started ripping, so my pinky is really cold, but we're chilling, we're back in the sun.
We're on Mushroom Ridge, baby. Let's
Mushroom
go.
Ridge. Get this out of the way.
This is my favorite part of the route. It's not the hardest, but it's the best.
Alright, no whippers here. Dude, who took the pee? The legendary pee right here.
That's a very brave pee.
Oh dude, I just need to like soak in this warmth right now.
I know, it feels so good.
Literally just as soon as we got over this little ledge here on the other side, just turned into an oven.
10,000 degrees warmer.
I know, but it's like, this would suck to be in for a long time, but like we actually needed to warm up after that traverse on the other side of Mama. I could tell you're like f***ing cranking.
I was cold.
You're like, I gotta get out of here.
Totally.
But I was like, oh gosh, but I'm out of breath. It's time for a well-needed break. Summit just lurking over us.
Let's go.
Get some water in. We got like a nice hour traverse on this ridge. It's gonna be beautiful. Then we'll be at Camp 3, and then it's final push to the summit. We're making good timing. All the way down there, bruv.
In the track, dude. All the way down that valley.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You can see like Fort Say and everything down there. Wow, Pengboche, where we went to that monastery like a week ago or something. Oh,
come on.
Handy.
Nerds gummy clusters.
Whoa, that bird.
We just got buzzed. Homie said, I summited 3 times today. What are you doing?
Alrighty, back on the move. Let's get on this ridge. Proper.
So now, we were about to hop onto Mushroom Ridge, which is one of the most stunning parts of the entire climb, and that's going to lead us right into Camp 3, which is where we will begin pushing towards the summits.
Alright, nice. We're nice and warm. Moving strong. Bro, insane. Oh. Wow. Dude, the texturing on this face. Wow. Oh, Camp 3 spotted. Oh, damn.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Tension on that assembly.
Yeah. Get the breath back quick.
High too.
Get off that.
There you go. Nice. Nothing but air below the heels.
Yeah. Let's go, dude.
Nice work, dude.
Yeah, what a mess of fixed lines right here.
Yeah.
So many different ones. Yeah, it was like relatively clean lower down on the mountain, but now, of course, very, very hard to clean up the ropes here. They go all the way down there from previous years. Stay on the purple. Got the crampon in that little guy. Nice. Dang, yeah, it's hard to get around here. Ooh, loose rock.
Good hold. Yep, right there.
Sheesh. Crampon mixed climber. Holy smokes. That's how you get it done.
Yeah, get the right foot high.
Yeah, just lean on the G-mar.
And then pull to get the left foot high. And then you're through it. Nice.
Nice! Dude, what a gnarly climb. Just like ridge after ridge. Traversing. So cool. We are on the flat part of the ridge here. Mushroom Ridge. It's gonna be a little bit flat. And then we're gonna have a massive jump up to Camp 3, which is on this ledge. And if you guys remember when we first did our rotation, this is where all the helis were landing, rescuing people.
Crazy.
Absolutely crazy. This high up. So we're making excellent timing. We'll be there in like a half hour. Oh, brother. Some like toilet paper with poop on it right here. What a spot, eh? What a spot to take one.
No mistakes here. Don't pull on the rope. Just use your feet, walk the knife edge.
Got it. Wow. Yeah, literal knife edge. Yeah. This is the coolest ridge I've ever been on. Holy, what a place to be. Now we're gonna start making it up into Camp 3. Whoa. Woo. Dude, nobody out here too?
Just us.
Just us. Last dozen feet into Camp 3. Moving good. Couldn't do it without this man right here.
Let's go.
Let's go, Justin.
This is like Camp 2.7.
Oh, really?
You can camp here.
Camp inside this? So yeah, some people camp in here because Camp 3, which we're about to get to right over this last bump, can actually get hit by these avalanches. So some people choose the caves.
You just hope the ice doesn't fall on you in these caves.
Come here, bruv. I'm gonna get you, bruv.
Chill.
All right, last little slog here for Camp 3.
Ooh la la.
Thank you, brother.
This is one of the homies that pushed from base camp, Ryan.
Dude,
Yeah,
long way.
long way. What time did you start?
4.
4, okay.
When did you start?
Around midnight. I was really fast and good until Camp 2, and suddenly my stomach started to hurt so much.
Sorry.
But
Hard to control.
I don't know, yesterday down got something not good.
Good attempt, brother.
Yeah.
Wow. Camp 3. Another one down. Wow, dude, summit. Just right there. Another, what is it? 1.3 thousand feet?
like 1,400 to the top.
Come on, man. Oh, it's so hot in that. Cold hots, cold hots. Now we're gonna stop, get some more food, some more water, make sure to put on some sunscreen. Yeah, Camp 3, super sick. Very high up here, right before the final push. Damn. Look at these mountains around us. Namaste. All right, layers have been thrown on. Some real shit now. We're pretty much gonna be really exposed by the wind, so also gonna be throwing on the big mitts. Well, they're not big mitts, big gloves. These guys just came down from the summit. There's a few other people still up there, but we're definitely gonna be the last to summit today. Just be up there. But yeah, the winds are blowing this way, so now route is more exposed. Definitely just gonna take it slow, stay warm. We got good timing right now.
A little bit food.
I think I'll have to put on some sunscreen so I'm not like totally wrecked. Last camp location. Come on.
We got this, man.
We have fueled, we got water.
Come on.
This is it.
Proud of you.
Down safe. We said turnaround time of 3. If we weren't at Camp 3, it's not even 1. We were now approaching the lower head wall. From here, it's going to get extremely exposed and steep, and every step is going to get slower and slower until we hopefully reach the summits.
Damn! Woo!
There's only getting worse.
Gotta make this happen. I'm kinda tearing up a little bit.
Alright, I've already cried twice today. So psyched.
We're really making it happen out here.
We're making it happen, man.
We're feeling good. Oh shit. So fucking beautiful. We're actually feeling good. Zoom to the moon. It looks crazy up there. It's getting raw here. Camp 3 back there. Wind is picking up, so we want to move fairly fast. Massive wind drift, occasional wind drifts just going. It's crazy. But yeah, we got the head wall up here. Oh, look at that. That's so crazy. Whoa. Oh gosh. Congrats, brother.
Thanks, brother.
Yeah. We're about halfway up the head wall right now. Soon we'll be at the top of the head wall, then we'll have to keep going, but we're making progress, just nice and slow, nice and steady. It's like the bottleneck on K2 over there.
We're on the moon, baby, we're on the moon.
It's wild over there. And over here, you just got this like freaking slab of ice. So yeah, we're just gonna continue up. Dude, you're looking like we're actually underneath the bottleneck. This is insane. Whoa, this is nuts. Holy shit. Oh, it's building up on me. Congrats. Almost to the top of the head wall. Well, at least the lower part of it. Absolutely wild looking up here. We're psyched, but our faces are frozen. Brother, you're getting drifted. You're getting that snow drift. Down, 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 down. Dun, 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 dun. We have made it to the first. We you know, to the top of the lower head wall. Woo! Ow, ow! Okay, so now we're gonna move to the right of the giant ice serac, and after that it's gonna get really steep. It's gonna be the last steep part we have, and then it's gonna level out to the summit. We're just getting grand slammed by this drift. Let's freaking get it. Currently walking to the right of the serac. Got a little bit of wind coverage in here. So yeah, once we get out of this, we should have a good shot or sight of where we're gonna go. That's like the summit inside, eh?
Yeah, way at the back.
Way at the back. Crawl up over this, just get a whole new view. We just gotta keep traversing along here, ascending to the summit. So we're just above the entire ridge.
So now the summit, despite being a ways away, looked within reach. We had made it up the whole lower part of the head wall, and now we just have to keep breathing and moving along the upper head wall until we reach the top.
Alright, we got a flat spot here. We're gonna take a rest. One more rest before we push for the summit. That is a mess of rope. So windy. Holy shit.
Take that spot. We'll dig in here.
Alright, we're taking another break. One last one, and then it's straight to the top. Try to get some fuel in once again. Just had some snacks, a little bit of water, just enough to make it to the top. We can see some of the last summiters coming down right now. But yeah, just more steep snow. Looks like there's a solid boot pack. Last crank.
Trying to call our friend in base camp to say hi.
Yep, we have a friend down in base camp. Xander Budnick. He could probably see us. I bet they're all watching us.
Yeah.
The base camp doctor's like, oh, they are definitely dead.
Oh, brother, come on.
Bro's checking me up. I try to stay natty, but this ain't a natty environment. Funny. I didn't think we'd have to hop over across today. Guys besides us up here. It's not even 3 yet. You guys remember when we said that was going to be our turnaround time for Camp 3? Above 22,000 feet for sure, I think. Oh, nice and peaceful. As soon as you get behind something on your left, so peaceful. That is not as peaceful. That is scary relief. Back onto some rocky climbing.
Good mom, I was wearing my helmet, so we're all good.
Ow, my knee. Ow, bro. I just like went up for the high foot and just went into my knee in the ice. I gotta turn back, bro. Mom, please call an Uber. Wow, very colorful ropes. We might finally get to shower. Like, not tomorrow, maybe the next day. But for the first time in weeks. The summit is in sight. We've just been moving up the upper face. Absolutely steep And now we just have a couple more steep pitches. As you can see, the rope going up. But once the trail hits where my finger is, that ridge line, that is the summit. It is right there. So yeah, we're gonna finish it off. Still making good timing. And also it's not too windy on this part of the ridge. So we're feeling chill. Let's get it. About to top out. Come on now. We got a bomber piece of protection here. Snow picket that just has come out. Usually it would hold you if you fell. But of course, it ain't in the ground, bro. This is it, eh?
This is it. What a day, what a day.
Let's go, dude.
Let's go. Way to fight, way to fight. Oh, it wasn't easy.
We really did that.
We did it.
We really did. Hit a break.
And we'll get down.
Walking out the last few meters to the summit. Can I be honest? I was like, beginning of the day when we were like still in the dark, I was like, I don't know if I got this. We f***ing did it.
Did it. Good job, man.
Ooh.
All the big boys.
Wow. We got
Everest.
Makalu.
Oh, Makalu looks beautiful.
Makalu, Mount Everest. We told you we'd see you again. Clouds.
Place to be.
Clouds rolling in from the valley.
Good job, man. That was huge.
Seriously,
job.
bro. Oh, I can't believe we did that.
Dude, great job.
That was a wild idea.
Oh, so big. Dude, you crushed that.
Just middle of the night. Last night we were like, let's go up tomorrow. Obviously, I would not have felt safe doing it without this man, Justin. I've been like promoting his company the whole series, Skyline Mountain Guides, even got it on here. And we saw so many rescues this season, but the exact reason why I love climbing with Justin and why I associate with Skyline is because he's always safe. He trains up the best guides who are safe, and that's what really matters. Because we don't want to die in the mountains, we want to live a long time.
Thanks, man. you owe a lot of today to yourself too, man. You did that. Carried your own weight. That was huge, man.
I know, Justin.
Dude, I'm so proud of you. That was
Dude,
amazing.
Justin's in like such good shape, so it looks like I'm like weak, but that was fucked up.
Dude, that was huge.
Yeah, Harley on the summit of Dablam. Let's go. Now we eat food so we can make it down safely. That's when most errors occurs on the way down. All right, brother.
Let's do it.
Let's bounce. Long way to descend, but luckily Justin and I are pretty good at descending. So, all right, lock in. 2. Yeah, let's go.
Because it is almost sunset, we're going to need to move pretty efficiently on the descent, which is why we're going to use a technique called arm wrapping, which is where we just simply walk down with carabiners clipped to the rope just in case if we fall, but we're going to be using our arm to create friction in the rope, and that's going to slow us down just enough to where, well, we can just walk down. Besides arm wrapping, if it is really steep and just not safe to do so, we're going to use a rappel device. Here I have a figure 8, which essentially does the same thing as arm wrapping. We're going to loop the rope through, and then we're going to attach that to our harness, and that figure eights creates a ton of friction, so we can just slowly feed the rope through the device, and that's just going to lower us nice and safely and slowly.
Now we can slowly lower ourselves on this rope, so we're not arm wrapping, and that is what's preventing us from dying. My brother, nighttime is upon us.
Absolutely beautiful. What did we just do? What did we just do?
After that amazing view, we dove straight into the trenches, and it was a perfectly smooth descent up until we reached the yellow tower, which for some reason had 10 people coming up it at 8 p.m. So we had to wait for them all to come up before we could rappel down. And let's just say, after the 16-hour day, so far, we were quite cold while we waited for an hour and a half.
Final rappel. We are so cooked right now. It's 12:30 at night. We are currently in the trenches at Camp 1. We now have to bring down all of our camping gear back to base camp.
But we did send.
Well, it is 3:35 a.m., which means we have been awake for more than 24 hours, but it has been about 23 hours since we left base camp. That's something. We just went up that and came down that in 24 hours. Anyways, that is going to do it for climbing Dablam. What an absolutely massive day. Come on now.
Let's go.
Definitely learned a bit more about what I was capable of. Sleep deprived, but we still did like 8,000 feet of new gain. So that's good. Justin already knew he could do that, but thank you all for watching. As always, shout out to Justin for making this climb possible. I would not have survived up there. And of course, he has his own guiding company for mountaineering, Skyline Mountain Guides. And we're actually doing some trips together that you can join, such as the Everest Base Camp Trek. And yeah, if you want to learn how to get into the mountains safely and get with good guides and not die or get heli rescued like we've seen multiple times this trip, then go check out Skyline Mountain Guides. Anyways, I'll see you all in the next climb.